Once upon a midnight dreary, while I streamed all weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of Dark Souls' lore, while I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if ass cheeks gently clapping, clapping by my chamber door. 'Tis dummy thick, I muttered, clapping by my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. Or we'll get banned. Hello, my little worms, I'm Day, and welcome to the final episode of Dark Souls 2. Or at least, we hope, because there's always a chance that we spend so many hours on each of these bosses that this does end up becoming not the final episode. But it is intended to be the final episode because there is only 4 bosses remaining. I believe 3 of them are literally like one after the other. That's why I read on the wiki, it's like, oh, you do one boss, then immediately do the second boss, then immediately do the third boss, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be great. Then the other boss is the DLC boss that we missed like last week, so yeah. That's gonna go great. That's gonna go great. And don't mind me as I just quickly scroll down here and, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, it should be there. Where are you? You're not that low. There you are. You may have noticed I forgot to turn that on. Oops. A slight mistake there. I'll also have to do it on this screen now. There it is. At least that one's easy to find. But there we go. We have that back. And I guess now I can also close the Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. There we go. Alright, welcome back to Castle Drangleic. Because I heard that where we need to go is from Castle Drangleic. So it seems important to start here, yes. So what's our gear currently looking like? We've got the Ring of Binding, the Karanthi Ring, the second Dragon Ring, and that Bracing Knuckle one. Do we want to go back to the Life Ring, though? It was kind of useful during the last boss fight to use the Life Ring. So maybe it might be smart to do that. If we go back to that one, at least we gain more health. Can you please show me more health? Thank you. And I think we're decently human right now, right? I think we're decently human. Yeah, so we have basically full health, so we don't have to worry about having any health reduction just yet. That'll come later after many, many deaths. Oh, actually, we need to equip a different ring. I read we need the King's Ring to be able to go forward. Do we have that on us? Do we have the King's Ring on us? What does the King's Ring look like again? Oh, that's it, there. Okay, so we need the King's Ring temporarily, so there we go. Hey, I was just into 4 hours of Tab G, but I saw you were about to go live, and I am here. Probably not the entire stream, as I have some Python lessons, but anyway, how you feeling, Dave? Not great. If anyone doesn't know, I had to cancel yesterday's stream because of feeling really, really bad and lightheaded. Guess what? Today, I'm not much better. So this is gonna go great, it's gonna go great. Only like reasonable people, stream while completely lightheaded. So I'm assuming we're going down to this big door, right? Yeah, probably. So this might be a very painful stream because of that. So we'll see if we actually get back to the other thing. Is it opening? Yes. Yeah, we'll see if we get to the DLC bosses. There might end up being a bonus extra stream for specifically the DLC ones. Just like right at the end there for that horrible Lud and Zallen bastards. But we'll see how I end up feeling. But yes, it looks like we've opened this door successfully. A little bit worried about the statues. They're not going to try to kill me, right? Oh, hello, Emerald Herald. You're here. I did it! Congratulations to whoever wrote that message. Hello, Emerald Herald. What are you doing here? How'd you get past this door?
My journey is already complete.
Yeah? Okay.
My name is Shanalot.
Hello, Shanalots. Do you refer to Emerald Heralds? Huh.
For I was born with none.
Which dragon? You said the dragon. Which dragon? You're gonna be more specific.
Contrived by men.
Born of dragons contrived by men. Uh-huh.
By ones who would cosm fate herself.
Yes?
They are the ones who created me.
What? Okay.
They failed.
Oh, they failed at creating you or they failed at something else?
Out as intended.
Okay.
Fate
Sure. Uh-huh.
and men were cursed once again.
So they didn't want to be cursed, so they meant you. What?
The Chandra will come after you.
Understood. Memories pulls up.
Knowing that you will
What?
take the throne and link the fire.
Yes.
She covets the first flame.
Apparently. Okay. Good for her, I guess.
Put
Sure.
the Chandra to rest.
Will do. Is that what you have to say? Yes. Okay, so your name was Shanalot. You were born by dragons, something, men cursed, born correct because thing, and then the Chandra. Did I absorb all of that correctly? What was even just told to me? Dark Souls stuff. Dark Souls stuff was told to me. Mm-hmm. Yep. Trying to make sense of this is always very hard, but sure. Understood. Yes. It seems like a lot of people have died on the way down here. I wonder if that was the only door. It was probably the only door. So we can probably go back to that one. Welcome to the Throne of Want. I guess if you want the throne, you better go to the Throne of Want. Sure. Treasure ahead. I assume you mean not off the edge to my death. That would probably be not a smart direction to go right about now. Ooh, look at that. So we have a pathway leading to a lovely fog gate. Well, it seems like we're probably going straight into the bosses then, aren't we? Yep, this room's out. Yeah, we're just straight in. No dawdling, no like exploring of any area or anything like that. We're just going to a fog wall. It's probably going to be a boss fight. And apparently, according to the wiki, that boss fight leads straight into another boss fight, and then that boss fight might lead straight into another boss fight. And then, of course, like we already know where the other boss that we need to fight at the DLC area is. So I feel like crap. I'm lightheaded, and we're just gonna basically be boss rushing today. Oh, this is gonna go great. This is gonna go great. I see no problems here. I'll give you a bunch of summon signs. We probably won't be using you. I know we did use you for the DLC boss for a bit. But I still have my rules against trying my best not to use those. So, I guess, here we go. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender or whatever I believe your names were. I can't remember. Yeah, Defender. It disappeared as I was reading it, so I was like, what did it say? Yes. So you have the Watcher and the Defender. Okay. Do you guys know... Ow! Uatu, the Watcher? Any relation or knowledge of them? Ow! I was looking at the other one, seeing if they were trying to charge me yet. So I need to learn their attack combos. Okay, we only have 30 life gems. It's not great. Especially we might have to go from one boss straight into the next boss. We might not have, time to get our healing items back. So probably use some life gems over Estus right now. Let's be careful. I hate double bosses. I hope you guys are decently weak. Okay, yeah, you took a little bit of damage there, but I hate fighting more than one boss at a time. Ow! Ooh, careful. Okay, can I get some hits in on you and then just dodge backwards immediately? Yep, the other one also went for me at the same time. This is fine. Something we've got to be careful of is a lot of time with double bosses, one of them gets stronger once you kill the other. So we need to be careful of that. Probably try to damage them down a decent amount individually before we actually kill one. But the issue is then killing one can mean it turns from a double boss fight into only a single boss fight, which can be a lot nicer in different ways. So it really depends here. Careful. Dodge twice, because that guy is definitely going to hit me. Imagine we kill all the bosses super quickly, though. That would be hilarious. Careful. You're coming at me again. Yeah, I might be able to get a hit in there, though. Nah, I missed it. Ooh, I got hit by both. That's not what I was after. I was really not after getting hit by both there. You're coming in again. I might be able to heal while you're doing that, though. Because you're going to take a little bit to come in, because you're much slower than the Watcher is. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so your entire goal here is to watch the throne for one of you. I get the defending the throne, because, like, that's kind of important, but, like, why is one of your jobs just to watch it? Watch it for what purpose? What are you expecting to happen to the throne? Because you're not defending it. That's the other person's job. So, well, what do you actually expect is going to happen to the throne when you're just sitting there watching it? Can we get 2 hits in there? That guy's getting close. Let's back up more. Careful. Ooh, that was a little close. Okay, I really would love to use another life gem right now. Okay, I'm just trying to not use too much Estus. Ooh, you have some sort of second form then. Okay, good to know. That's probably just going to increase your damage. Oh, I should not have gone for that. That's going to get me hit. I think Throne Watcher took less damage there. I only saw 40 damage show up, so they might... Yeah, they might be stronger in that form and more durable. Even though all you did was light your, like, weapon on, like, magic. I was going to say, like, light on fire is typically how that sense goes, but I'm like, well, it's not fire, it's more like a lightning. So I'm like, light on magic. Yes, that's how that works. I'm going to have to use a second Estus now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. These Estus aren't really healing enough, though. Our health bar's a bit big. Okay, I might be able to go for a hit there. Oh, you still took normal damage. I must have only partially clipped you. Maybe you blocked it before. And your ability's off. Good! That's exactly what we want to see. I'm really just trying to get Watcher down first. Okay, you've reactivated the ability, so it doesn't have a big cooldown then. That's good to know. One hit in. Defender's still there. I managed to block that hit. I'm glad I did. I accidentally pushed block there. Literally accidentally tapped it on while I was trying to dodge, and it happened to take them down there and actually hit block. Okay, good. Hit that. Yeah, it managed to actually block the attack. I don't want to take them down, but yeah, it managed to actually block the attack. Again, I'm very tired. I'm very exhausted. And also I'm fighting bosses. This is great. You know, this is great. We might be able to get you down. Ah, no, you blocked. We might be able to get him down if just we get like one more opportunity to actually get some hits in. Oh, that hit me. Okay. I went for it because I thought it was smarter to go for it. Now, they're still... Ow, I did not mean to use a second one. Are they healing or something? What are they doing? What are they doing? I don't trust it. What's happening to Watcher? Why is Watcher's health bar not gone away? Do you have to kill Defender within a short amount of time after you fight the other one? Oh, this seems worrying. Why are they just standing there? Why are they just standing there? I don't like that. I don't like that they're still there. Can I stun you at all? I don't think I can. I am so worried. Watcher, why are you still there? Why did you not die? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh, are you heading over to them intentionally? Yeah, you're trying to heal them in some way. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so you are capable of healing them. But also, I took you down at the same time. But yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't like stun them out of them doing that. But now, you've got a weaker health bar. So, effectively just ignore my own health right now and try to get some hits in. Oh, we stunned you, but I don't have stamina! I don't have stamina to follow up! Okay. Hi, Dennis! Okay, we're gonna try to block with some of those. Can I just get some hits in? I don't like the fact that you bloody healed the other one! Okay, they're both down though. They are both down. Let's just life gem, life gem, life gem, life gem. Keep life gemming. Oh, we managed to save 9 Estus. Okay. Now the game said that it'll, start the next fight immediately, which is why it's like, uh-oh. That's worrying. Hello. Oh, I love Dark Souls 2. Great game. Brave Undead.
Proven yourself to me.
Have I? Cool. Cool. I also need to update the bosses killed. I guess I should do that now while we're in the middle of a cutscene. I don't want to actually skip the cutscene though. I'll have to probably do that afterwards. But yes, we succeed. We've got another boss killed. Now time for another one. Great. So, hi. You're Nashanja, right? That's the name of the queen, isn't it? I'm pretty sure, right? Why do you look like this now? Didn't we like see you at one point earlier and you didn't look like this? I don't really know what's going on there, but understood. Nashanja. Yeah, there you go, Nashanja. Cool. Yeah, I love how the game forces you straight into a second boss fight from the first boss fight. That's really fun, but I love how it's only been less than 20 minutes, we've already killed the boss technically. Now, what is that effect you just did? What is that effect? What does that do? Okay, you're now firing like a laser beam. Ooh, I got cursed by going near it. Understood, okay. Ooh, I'm not close enough. Understood, apparently I'm not close enough. Cool. Alright. So long as we stick away from the cursed things, this doesn't seem too bad. 2 hits in there. You probably have a second form, though, would be my assumption. Okay, let's be very careful. Careful. Give me that. I lost some permanent health from that curse, though, which is not ideal. Give it 2 hits there. I don't like how you're pretty close to the ledge here. I could easily walk off by myself here. Or get knocked off based on how they do things. Careful. Don't you dare knock me off that edge, Chandra. Please, no. Okay, can I go for a heal? You might try to laser beam me, though. I really would prefer if you stood a... Ow! Ow! I didn't even get a chance to move! Yeah, I'd prefer if you stood a little bit further away from the ledge so I can continue looping around you without the risk of falling off myself. What's she about to do? If that's an AoE around her, I do not want to be close. We're very close to that curse thing. Yep, I knew I was getting cursed. This is fine, though. Please, can you go a little further away from the ledge, though? Just go a little further away from the ledge, and also stop cursing me! Is that laser again? Yeah, I assume that was laser again. Stop cursing me! I need curse resistance right now. That's what I desperately need for this fight. It's fine, though. It's fine. Is that laser again? Yeah, it's laser again. I assume I can just dodge through that. Yep. Oh, God. Look how cursed I get just trying to get near them, though. Yes, there we go. We've moved them away from the ledge. That's why I was standing back here. Because I'm like, please stop being near the ledge. Oh, there's another ledge there, isn't there? I almost just walked off the ledge while trying to talk about moving them away from it. Crap. All I did was change which ledge. At least we're away from the curse stuff now, though. We're away from the curse. That is good. Careful. Swing, swing. What are you doing now? Something. Yes, an AoE. Okay, I was worried about an AoE directly around them like that. I thought they might have an attack that would do that, and I am not super happy to find out that I was right. There's going to be a third. Yep, I can probably heal, though. I doubt there'll be a fourth. Most attacks do not have a fourth in their combination. Okay. Is that the same attack again? No, that's the laser. Laser's fine. I can deal with laser. Swing, 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 swing. Leave enough stamina for a dodge roll in case we need it. Unfortunately, I blocked instead of dodging, even though I said that. Careful, careful. That's going to be the AoE again, I think. No, that's that one. Okay, no, I can ignore that one. We are going to get cursed, though. Not much I can do about that. We're just going to get cursed regardless, I think, in this fight. Now, that's probably the AoE, right? Yeah, that's the AoE. Okay, so it's about where the hand goes in relation to their body. It's like, if it's going towards the chest, that's the AoE. Understood. Understood. This boss is really not seeming that bad, though, honestly. You're seeming very weak, Nishandra. Are you just done? Is that it? Is that seriously it? Nishandra, you were disappointing! I just killed 2 bosses! In a row!
Have come and gone.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame.
Okay. Cool.
Slumbers in the realm of ice.
Fair.
Not one of them stood here.
Huh?
As you do.
No, I guess not.
You, conqueror of adversities.
Thank you.
Give us your answer.
Alright, well, answer for what? Answer for what? Am I just going straight into a third boss fight now? Is it really 3 in a row? Oh dear, is it really 3 in a row? Or are we talking? We're gonna have a conversation? No, it's a boss. Okay, 3 bosses in a row, eh? 3 bosses in a row. That's a little mean, game. What are you doing? I don't trust that. Oh. Yeah, I had good reason not to trust that. Understood. Ooh, you do not take much damage, and I think I'm getting burned by being near you. That's not ideal. I assume, yeah, you're gonna appear in front of me again. Okay, at least you don't have fire around you now. That's probably fine. Oh, now you do. Aldia! What am I supposed to do? Is that gonna come out of the ground? Yes! Ow! Thanks, Aldia. Love that. 20 damage. Oh, God. We have some slight problems here. They don't take a lot of damage. That's not good. I think, I get burned by going near them, and they don't take much damage. How do I do this fight? Great. All right, you're back. Yo, bud? Do you have, like, a weakness or something that I'm supposed to know how to exploit? Because, ow. Ow, dude, ow. All right, dodge that way. Now I've started dodging this way, though, because we're getting too close to the ledge. Those are still hitting me, though, even when I dodge, and... Yeah. Okay. First 2 bosses here, kind of disappointing. Aldia, though. Aldia seems like a problem. I'm assuming we don't have to do all 3 bosses every time, though. It's probably just Aldia now, I would hope. Because, yeah, otherwise that's going to be hellish. So, yeah, well, amazing. We can now do boss deaths up by 1 and bosses killed up by 2. I was not expecting to already have 2 of the 4 bosses for today killed within the first 24 minutes. Great. All right, 39 divided by 141 gives us a KD of ever so slightly higher than what we had. Unfortunately, it doesn't really improve it by too much, despite the fact we just got 2 kills. 57446808. Okay. Aldia. Now, I reckon we probably want a fire resistance ring on. A lot of their attacks seem very fire resistant. So I guess we can do that instead of keeping the durability on our weapon. That's a little risky. It's definitely a little risky. Ooh, there's an enemy here now. There was not an enemy here a second ago. Hey, bud. Why are you here now? Also, I just realized, yeah, we're missing a bunch of our max health. I forgot about that. Why are you here now, buds? Okay, so do I need to then reuse an effigy? Will I get my health back? Yes, okay, good. I was wondering, like, does an effigy get back the health you lost from, like, being cursed or something and not from actually dying? Yeah, having my health back is probably a good idea. That also means that guy's probably gonna be back, and I guess we probably need to wear the king's ring to open the door again, right? So I guess you're just gonna be a thing now? Oh. Okay, why did they attack me just before then? What? So they attacked me when I came down just then, but now they won't? Is it something about being human or something? Like, if you have used an effigy, they won't? I literally have no idea, but okay. Good to know. Now switch me back to the fire defense ring, and we'll head back down there and hope we don't fight 3 bosses in a row again. I hope it's just Aldia, because that'll make things a lot better. I also should read that latest message of, well, I was going to watch the stream longer, but yeah, have a like. Understandable. Alright. 2 bosses. 2 bosses. All we have to do is kill 2 bosses, and we're technically done with this game. The only problem is the 2 bosses. At least now we're hopefully going to have more Estus, because we only had like 4 or 5 left by the time we'd actually made it to that point. So we really did not have enough to do a whole 3rd boss in a row. So not the best there. Not exactly the best. Yeah, I know there's ways that you technically can do it 1 boss at a time. Because if you haven't killed the Giant Lord and you come here, you only get the 1st boss and you don't get Nishandra. If you haven't talked to Aldi in all of Aldi's locations, you don't get Aldi here either, I think? I think you still have to kill Nishandra. I think you're always stuck into Nishandra into Aldia. But I think you can avoid it being triple boss fight. But yes, Aldia, please. It is Aldia. Okay, good. Now we just gotta make sure we don't miss these souls at any point, because of course that's a lot of souls that are sitting inside this boss room. Oh god, Aldia, you are terrifying. I'm really hoping that the reduction in fire damage is gonna help a lot here. So should I be attacking you when you're doing this? I assume so, right? Yeah, okay, that does a lot of damage. I thought it would. I wanted to kind of check how much damage it does, though. Right, give me a heal. Just the fire around you is the biggest problem. What do I do about the fact that you are surrounded by fire at all times? It's like, there's no opportunity to actually hit the guy. Ooh, we did more damage there. Maybe something about hitting him without the fire does mean we can do more damage. Maybe. Now, does that... Yeah, I think that does kind of follow me. Was wondering. Okay, got some more fireballs coming in. Are these your only attacks? Have we seen everything you can do? The problem is we haven't gotten you to half health. So if you haven't gotten the boss to half health, you don't know if it's everything they can do yet. Yeah, as you can see, when the fire comes up, then they start taking less damage, I think. So that's a good thing to pay attention to. Okay, those spring up everywhere around the room, but only where there's fire. Understood, Aldia. Unfortunately, you've already brought the fire back up again. I might have time to heal while you're teleporting. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. What are you doing now? I don't see anything happening, Aldia. Just free hits? It was probably supposed to be free hits there, but I didn't go for it. Okay, gotta be careful, because you're about to, do that around the room again. If I'm close enough, I might better get some hits in there, though. Let's do this. Yep, fire again. Alright, so we just have to pay attention to moments where there isn't fire. That's the best opportunity we have to attack. You're probably going to teleport now, I assume. No, not yet. Okay, you're doing that attack again. The issue is not a lot of gap to get close to them while they're doing that. Maybe right there at the end. That's probably the timing. Yep. God, we take so much damage from getting near them, though. Aldia, you're so mean. Why do you have to be so mean, Aldia? Swing. Now we quickly dodge backwards. This doesn't seem like too hard of a boss fight, though, and now I'm kind of learning how it works. So we wait for all these to go down through the thing, then we run in to get a couple more hits before we go on fire again. Nah. Okay, there is not timing to run in at the end of that. That's good to know. Same attack again, or the one's coming towards me? Same attack again. Technically, we could probably lightning you during this, though. Yes, we are capable of lightning you during that. So that's good to know. You're going on fire again. Oh, now you're sending fireballs towards me. I can deal with that. Just let them get vaguely close before we dodge. No! I said let them get vaguely close. I let them get too close, then one hit me, and then I couldn't dodge the next one. Alright, understood. So don't let them get that close. Yeah, don't let them get that close. But yeah, if you dodge them too early, they home into you is the problem I'm seeing. But don't dodge that late, I guess. 4, 6, 4, 7, 8, 8, 7, 3, 2, 3, 9, 4. Okay. Alright, now switch that back out to the King's Ring, which is kind of annoying. I walked too far, didn't I? Oops. Yeah, it's kind of annoying you gotta do that every time. Am I right? No, you aren't coming out to try to murder me. I'm annoyed you have to wait for this door every time, though. It's like, come on. You couldn't have had, like, the bonfire just, like, past the door, so I have to wait for the door every single time I want to attempt the boss. Come on, door. Come on, door. I'm assuming that once the door started its opening, I'm probably change ring. Thanks, doors. Let's be very careful. We have a lot of souls in that room. Don't stupidly walk off a ledge or something. That would be very bad. We've already lost hundreds of thousands of souls over the course of the series to doing stupid things like that. So how about we don't do stupid things like that? I'm now wondering, how am I even going to chapter this? So we had 3 bosses in the same area. I guess yeah, I'm just going to have to chapter it via boss individually then. Probably. It's a problem for future day. It's not a problem for current day. Current day just has to kill the boss. Future day has to figure out how we determine when we kill the boss. Good luck. By the way, visions of duo. I already killed the duo. Now I'm just gonna kill the fire tree monster thing. I don't really know what you are, Aldia. I really don't know. You're the scholar of the first sin, which is what the version of the game we're playing is named after, so you're important and everything. I think you're like the brother of Vendrick. So that's probably important as well. Now, can you hit me from here with that attack? I assume yes, right? Even from like literally in front of you? Yes. Okay. Important to determine that. You seem to give me plenty of time to heal in between your attacks, though. Kind of helpful. So we use 2 Estises there. Where are you? Over there now. Understood. Run in before you do any attacks. Go for the big glowing eye with some 2-handed swings. I was going to say dodge backwards. Yeah, it didn't really happen, unfortunately. Alright, give me a heal while we're doing that. Again, I was gonna go for a lightning attack there, but I'm like, I think it's gonna take too long, and I don't really want to waste one right now. I want to use it on the later versions. Okay, back in the middle. 2-handed swing. Swing, 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 swing. Yeah, if we can get 4, we can get a good 4, then we have to dodge. Don't go for more than that, it's a bit risky. Okay, now we can go for lightning. Ooh, it did go through them. I was wondering if it was actually gonna go through those or not. So yeah, we can use our lightning in those individual moments. That's probably the one's coming for me, right? Yep. Okay. So we dodge inwards a little. You're probably going to teleport now, would be my assumption. Not yet. Okay, you're doing that attack again first. I don't like that attack much. It does give me some opportunity to get some hits in, though. I don't know how long it takes before you fire it, is the only issue. There it is. Ah, it's hard to avoid. It is a hard attack to avoid, unfortunately. That's one of the biggest problems with it. It's fine. We can deal with this. Just don't get hit by that one, because I'm a bit worried about how much damage that one does. We haven't been hit yet. And when you haven't been hit yet, it means you don't know. Where are you? Where are you? You're over there. Crap. I tried to lock onto them to then walk backwards, but it ended up meaning I went the wrong direction, because it didn't give me the lock on. Thanks, bud. Are you doing the one all around you? No, you're doing the one towards me. I want the one that's all around you, though. I can do 3 attacks towards you, bud. Do you know how useful that would be? Do something. All right, teleport. So yeah, don't stand where he's appearing, because that damaged us quite a bit a second ago. Run in. Now, we're probably going to get, yeah, 1 or 2 hits in that time. That makes sense. Ooh, this is form 2 or something, because, yeah, you're at half health. Okay, I guess you're going to become worse now. The question is, in what way are you becoming worse? How do I avoid that? They both were going in the opposite directions, like, kind of stopping me in place. Okay, are you just going to be permanently on fire now? I hope you're not, because I still need you to not be on fire. Okay, good. Well, I still need you to not be on fire to be able to hit you. So thank you, bud. So we can get 4 hits in. It's a bit risky to go for 4, it seems. Is that the one around you? Around you? Around you? That's around you. Okay, good. So we do a lightning. We now change our spells. We can now do an emit force. There we go. I'll change over to splintering lightning sphere for the next one of those. You've teleported. Understood. Behind me. Even better. Let's do a splintering lightning spear here. Ah, damn. Unfortunately, the fire came up too quickly. That's not what I wanted. Okay, okay. Again, let them come in a little bit and then dodge and then dodge. Got hit by 1. 1 is fine. I can deal with 1. Ooh, we're a bit close. Yep, I was like a bit too close to that. You didn't give me an opportunity to get out of the way of that. No, was it only near the eye? No, I think it is anywhere. What are you about to do? Oh, that attack. That's not good, though, because I was healing in the corner. We still got some health back from it, so I'll take it. All right, more fire. I can deal with more fire. We are running out of Estus, though. Just don't get hit by multiple. I'm fine if I get by 1. Multiple, we cannot handle. Oh, the lack of lock-on when that happens is really annoying. Okay, swing, swing. Yeah, I figured that's all we're going to get. Okay, all around you? Yeah, all around you are familiar faces. What are faces? What are places? That didn't really do anything, unfortunately. Dodge this way and dodge this way and dodge this way. That's probably the one coming towards me, isn't it? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm not in a good spot to avoid that, but it seems like we did it anyway. Okay, Aldia. How are you, Aldia? Be gone. Yep, under me again. Aldia, you're a bit low, bud. Ah, you didn't give me enough time. Ooh, I'm gonna die if I stay too long there, actually. Let's be careful. One towards me. Yeah, it's the one towards me, I think. So run this way, run this way. Now give me a heal or two. Because, yeah, I figured you were going to do something like that. The issue is, Aldia, that's a long charge time. Aldia, that's a long charge time when you have no health. Aldia! Aldia, that was a bad plan, Aldia! Aldia, you died!
I lost everything.
Yeah?
And remain here, patiently.
Understood, Aldia, understood.
The throne will certainly receive you.
Yes?
But the question remains.
What's the question?
What do you want? Tell me.
I'm enthroned to be cool.
Or something else entirely?
Well, I mean, I did call the stream, the throne is mine. Yeah, this is when you have the choice of the game. You can either leave or pick the throne. And I named the thing the throne, though. I mean, I named the thing the throne, though. It's like, we gotta go to the throne, though, right? We gotta go to the throne. It's our entire goal. It's kill kings and take the throne for ourselves. That's been our entire character arc, you know? It's important. You bunch of giant golem things. Do. Hey, guys. How you doing? I thought you guys only sort of moved when you had, the glowing core thing for something dying near you. But I guess you were capable of moving anyway.
You.
Thanks for the bridge, though.
You who bear the curse.
I do bear the
Once
curse.
the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again.
I mean, yeah, there is a whole game that's after this one, so, I mean, yeah.
It's your choice. To embrace or renounce this.
Indeed it is. Thank you. I love having choices. Choices are great. I don't think you should make the choice in this game, though. It's just kind of like an assumed choice that... What would Vice Bellicosé do with the throne? Probably become some sort of tyrant, knowing them, yes. I should have equipped the crown. That's what I should have done. Because I've got the 4 different crowns in my inventory. If I'd equipped one of the crowns, I could have, gone and sat on the throne with a crown. I mean, this is our classic look,
Take your throne.
Yes. Come on, Plague Doctor. Become the Plague King. Yes, more screenshots. More God, I look so stupid on that throne right now. It's like, yes. Look at me.
Only you can see.
I guess so. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And... why are you guys closing me inside the room, though? Don't you need, like, kingly decrees or something? I guess not. I guess not. Maybe I'm more of a figurehead sort of king. That would make sense. That would make sense. So we beat the game within 30 minutes of the stream. We still have that DLC boss that's probably going to take us ages to beat anyway. But that is hilarious. We barely even died. We died like twice. The 3 bosses. And apparently, according to online, these credits are unskippable. That's helpful. Alright, well, I guess I can update the bosses killed total while we're here to now 40 out of 41. I was not expecting that to be that quick. I know we're a little over-leveled because we just did, like, the DLCs and stuff like that and gained even more levels on top of everything else, but, like, god damn, those bosses were not complicated. Compared to, like, the stuff we've been fighting recently, it's like, oh, these guys are easy as hell. I was planning to, like, bring in all of my extra resources, gain more healing and stuff like that. We didn't even need it. The standard Estus were more than enough to take them out. Because I think I still have Estus left at the end. That wasn't even out yet. I think I was low, though. I definitely think I was low. Maybe like 1 or 2 left? Yeah, I didn't have a lot. But all I wasn't even being careful with my Estus. I was just like, alright, let's just use like a bunch right now. Yeah, I can kill Haldi. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. So I guess our true final boss and the actual dramatic conclusion of this is Lud and Bloody Zallen. The true difficulty. The true difficulty. I wonder how long these credits last, though. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, that is hilarious. It's just that long. It took that long to go the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender and then Nashandra and then Aldia. If I'd known how Aldia worked in that first attempt, it was probably possible to do all three at once without even having to, like, actually die and go back to the bonfire. God damn. Now, here's an important question, though. Do we want to change up our build to go more of a fire build to fight Bloody Lud and Zallen? Because we know they are weak to fire. So if we change up from a lightning build to a fire build, we might have a nicer time. We might have a nicer time. Highly possible. What the hell's happening to the credits now? Why is then just like... what was that about? Understood. Yeah, they really should have made these credits like skippable or something. I love how they're like coming out from behind me though. It's like, ooh, what lovely positioning. But yeah, unskippable credits are always the most fun in the world. Can't wait for our next Metal Gear Rising stream where we're going to be beating 2 DLCs, both of which have unskippable credits at the end. We're going to have 2 giant credits sequences in the same stream. That's going to be fun. And again, it's happening again. What is going on with these credits? Yo, fix your credits! Something's wrong! Unless you intended this effect. But it looks really weird. God damn. Yeah, what do we do about Lud and Zallen? We got fairly close last time. Like, do we want to go for a fire build? Like, we can at least give it a go with our current build for like a little bit, then switch to more of a fire build. It does mean kind of like abandoning faith. I mean, we beat the main game while still being a faith build, and we even used our lightning attacks in the final boss. So we ended off as a faith build. I mean, we can just like quickly become like a pyromancer or something. Just change out the fusion on our weapon, make it a fire infusion, and maybe go heavy in on like strength and things. Like we could do that, you know. Is there a specific stat that helps fire scaling? I'd assume so, right? Which one? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Which stat is for fire scaling? Because faith does lightning. What does intelligence do? Intelligence always shows like a specific icon that's kind of like a skull face thing, and always kind of confuses me. I assume more does like whatever sorcery damage is. Maybe magic damage in general. It's probably magic damage. Original Dark Souls 2. Okay. Alright, is this now like the information for the original one versus the Scholar of the First Sin one? Great, amazing. Yeah, I don't know which stat directly correlates to fire damage. I'm not sure. That might be an important thing to figure out. But again, then the problem is, if we just go for a fire build, then kill them immediately, this would be a very short stream. It's been like 4 minutes. How long are these credits? I know, right? Unskippable, really long credits. Exactly what you want, you know? Especially when I've got other things to do in the game right now. If this was the actual ending, it'd be fine. But I've got something else to do, guys. I got a whole other boss I need to go kill. Like, come on, guys. I kind of did this to gain some souls so I could level myself up to go kill said other boss. But alright. Sure. UI artist. Animator. Oh, the player animator was Takayuki Imazu. Good for you animating the player. Hopefully not Minecraft's like 20-minute credits. Yeah, hopefully not that long. Are those even really credits though? Like, Minecraft's credits are weird. They're so weird. Do they even count? That's so strange. Production manager. We have the designers. We have the product manager. We have the QA team and the testers. Look at all those testers. The additional debuggers, the motion capture, Animoroid Inc., technical director, motion designer, some actors. Actor for what? I don't know. Medieval weapons consultant. Hell yeah, Jay Noise. Motion capture director, motion actor. They're lore instead of credits. Yeah, they really are. Just Cause Productions Inc. Cool. Motion capture supervisor, motion capture operator, real-time operator, motion capture QA, another actor, art design, Visual Flight Co. Ltd, designers, Ogura Atelier, designer, Clock Dance Inc., English script and voice recording, production and project management, script writing, voice casting, Adam Chapman and Vanessa Baker, voice direction, recording, post-production by Michael Dunn, James Kirk, and Leighton, then it disappears again, Cast, cat. I'm trying to read the cat. I'm trying to read the cast, guys. Guys, let me read the cast. Guys, stop flickering. Stop flickering. Bellkeeper, Stowen, created Lycia of Lid. God, this is hard to read when you're constantly disappearing. Thanks. The narrator is Nicolette Mackenzie. The Grave Warden, Strayed, Cartographer Kale. Shannon Lotz is Ruth Nega. The Rat King is Stephen Pacey. Enemy voice recording. Ooh, this is fun. This is some fun ones as well. Enemy voice actors Toru Sakurai, Niho Hino, Mari Doi. There's composer, the ending vocals, Shield Design Contest winners, the highest awards. Also, every time we like reaches out, I'm like, are we done? Nope. Now I've got supervisors and producers. Is this the Skull of the First Synod version? Yes. It says the credits are 9 minutes long. Of course they are. Because I think it has the credits for both versions, is the problem. Because it started with the other ones and then moved on to the standard version credits. We probably near the end though, because it's listing like some copyright things. That probably means we're near the end. Simon Brown, Dr. Brian Gladman. The software product includes Autodesk Beast Software 2015, Autodesk something, Havoc and Autodesk and Beast and Dolby Digital. Surely we're near the end though, right? Surely we're near the end. Surely. Dark Souls 2 2015, Bandai Namco Games Inc. 2011 to 2015 from Software Inc. And a loading screen. Surely that means we're done then. Okay, yeah, see the ending. Thank you for the achievement. We're back. They had to throw one last button. Yeah, apparently. Oh, we're back. Oh, that took a while. That took a while. How many achievements do we end up actually getting by the end of this? Because we're probably not getting any more. You have 61% apparently. 61%. Unfortunately, most of the other ones are for learning all of everything. And I was like, yeah, those are usually pretty hard. I guess we can also check the hidden ones. Was there any important things in the hidden? Most brilliant covenants, the covenant of the bloodthirsty. Oh, so we missed some covenants. Laddersmith Gilligan's equipment, apparently. Increase the population of Majula. Discover an ancient covenant. Light all flames on the map in Majula. Oh, there's more of that? Okay. Sure, yeah. There's certain things that we did not get to, unfortunately, but it's fine. I love how one of them was for inherit Laddersmith Gilligan's like equipment. It's like, dude, why do I need to inherit your equipment? Okay.
Well,
I guess I never did this one.
you just...
There you go. Have the cheap ladder then. Fine, why not? Might as well give you the other ladder as well. Alright, there you go. You can put your final ladder down. I love it's literally the cheapest one. It's the one that's not going to help me in any way now. But I did remember that we still had one just kind of sitting there, so I'm like, yeah, sure. Just do it. Just put all the ladders down. Okay.
The only things I sell...
Yeah, understood, bud.
Cheers for that.
Fair. Goodbye, dude. Let's level up. That's what we really need right now. We do have quite a lot of souls, my friend. Quite a lot of souls indeed. Quite a lot indeed. Hello.
Bearer of the curtain
Yep.
until hope.
Yep, until hope is fully withered, all that stuff. Yada, 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 yada. Well, we did it. Okay, we can get more health. That's definitely an option. We can get more strength. But again, we might just go and fully redo our stats anyway. So it won't even matter what we actually put in here. What's our AGL at? We can get more AGL. Because 105 is the amount that makes it equivalent to the Dark Souls 1 immunity frames, I believe. We could try to get a little bit more. I don't know how much, like, more effective it becomes when you level it up, like, another 1 or 2 points. It might be worth doing, though. Oh, that was kind of like a question, though, as well. So what kind of, like, affects fire? Fire defense is affected by that. What about, like, fire damage? Is that also faith? That might also be faith. Okay, that's fair then. We could go heavier into faith, but I feel like getting the AGL up is probably better right now. Give me the AGL. Thank you for the AGL. I appreciate the AGL. Alright. Now I guess we have a bunch of souls in our inventory as well. Yep. Yeah, we still have the ones from last time. Gold, even more souls. I guess we can go have a look at what those can make before we go fight the boss, because there's only one more thing we're going to be fighting with us anyway, so we might as well see if there's something that we want to actually do with them, because that would be, you know, important. And I'll play our BGM now that we're not in Majula. Skeptic Spies. Yes, that's very much a thing. So let's see. Do you, Dwayne the Souls, was the only other one? Because you've been kind of useless for a while, I feel. I feel like nothing's lining up there, so I don't think so then. Understood. Could be something in here. Not really looking like it, though. Okay. So I guess you're pretty useless. Yeah, feeble cursed one. Yeah, he is still just completely useless, isn't he? Understood. Yeah, it really, you just reach a point in the game where you just kind of, you're just using the other one. You stop using him. He's only for like the lesser early game ones. Though again, he did do Dark Lurker though, and Dark Lurker was like a little bit later, but yeah, it's mostly just this one. Understood. Will you have any weapon that I will want to change to for one last fight? Do you want your soul? I have a lot of souls. Many souls, actually. So we have the Bow of Want. That's not really something I would use. The Chime of Want. Yeah, I've already got a good chime, though. It's Fume Knight. Throne Watcher was there. I'm trying to go back up to where I was. So Throne Watcher is there with a Watcher Greatsword. It has an E scaling on Strength and a D on Dex. I don't like that. I don't really like that at all. It's Ivory King Sword. Oh, the Watcher's Shield, apparently. Okay. I don't know what that thing does. Info? Small shield used by the Throne Watcher, made from an old sacred chime. The Watcher has stood by the throne for ages. Will his wishes be fulfilled? Seems unlikely, honestly. And Defender Shield as well. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really seem super important. It's apparently permeated by powerful magic, though, but yeah, it doesn't sound very important. Ooh, there's your sword as well. Again, a C scaling on strength, though. I get that, like, when you upgrade them, they typically gain better scaling, but, like, when their base is, like, a C or something, it's like, oh, you're probably not going to get great. Yes, it's true power to Enwreathen Magic. The defender has stood by the throne for ages. Will his weight be worth the while? And we could grab some of these, just at least give them a go. Ooh, the Scythe of Want is here as well, though. Ooh, Nishandra's Scythe of Want. It does sound kind of sick. Unfortunately, we do not have the dex for it. Though we could, if we completely redo our stats. I mean, we could, technically. We could. Sure, give me the Scythe of Want. Give me the Defender's Sword, I guess. We can also take the Watcher's one, maybe, as well. Sure. Could take the Fume Sword. Anything else you can get from Fume Knight? I'm not seeing a lot else lining up right now, so probably not. I guess it's just that sword. But again, we could use some, like, dex-based weapons. We'd also have the Ivory King Ultra Greatsword, which is more of a dex weapon as well. Sure, give me that one. Unfortunately, it's us out of souls then. Understood. Thank you for the random gear there. Now, let's have a quick check of those. No one near them, because we don't want to accidentally murder them. That would be awkward. Alright, what did we get? We got ourselves the Scythe of Want, which unfortunately currently we didn't have the dex requirements, but I want to at least like check what its attacks are. Yeah, it's got the same attacks as all other scythes. It's always my problem with it. They all have that exact attack combo. None of them have anything cooler. Oh, you have that though. You do have the spin. I do like the spin. That was always very annoying when Forlorn used against me. The spin's definitely not a bad bet. Yeah, I don't think it'd be helpful against the boss we have to fight, though. As much as I love the idea of using a scythe, I'm not sure it's going to be the most helpful weapon. Then we have the Watcher's Greatsword, which again, we cannot currently use, but it's fine. So what sort of things do you have? Yep, just a pretty standard sort of attack combos. Anything special, though? I'm being invaded by Dark Spirit. I'm testing weapons, dude. I'm testing weapons. Why can you get invaded in this bloody area? It's completely infuriating because I literally use this area to test weapons, and I get invaded every single time I'm standing here testing weapons. Oh, God. Yeah, you're nowhere near me, though, bud. The issue is you're still going to hit me anyway half the time. It doesn't matter how close you are to me. Yeah, like, how did that hit me? Dark Spirit wants to help you test. Sure they do. Sure they do. That's exactly why they're here. Oh, look, that time it actually hit them. Bloody netcode, though. Yeah, thanks, bud. You missed me with most of your attacks that hit me. I was almost like, he misses. I was like, yep, there goes my health down. I hit them directly. Oh, the health didn't move. Oh, such a pain in the ass every time. Slumbering Dragon Shield. Alright. Oops, I can't move. They broke my control of those bastards. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, alright. Now, what else is there? You've got the Defender's Sword as well. I wonder if there's any sort of like special abilities or any of these. Yeah, judging by that, yes. Though, unfortunately, I guess I don't have the stat requirements for it, so it's not actually going to happen. Okay, that's fair. I do like the idea of the charred Lois one, though. Again, so yeah, you just have a swing. Okay, you got that sort of swing as well. Yeah, currently you're very slow, but that's just because I have such low dex. He doesn't seem like a bad weapon. I can see him being decently useful. And then we have the Ivory King's Ultra Greatsword. Decent scaling on a lot of things. I am lacking on like most of the requirements to actually use the thing. It's fine though. Ooh, listen to that big ass swings though. And again, do you have an effect? The other one, like, it seems to like, I don't know if that would like do something if I actually had the stats for it. So because like he turned like an effect on his spell when he was using it. It turned effect on his spell. He put a spell on his sword when he used it. Yeah, so the other one seemed to clearly use a spell on it. But that one clearly won't, which is interesting. It's not trying to do it. But I mean, we've got enough stuff. We can try it out with some actually the proper stats, you know. So send me over to Things Betwixt. I love all of the random stuff we're just messing around with before we actually go and try to fight that horrible boss again. All right, so let's go do a stat reroll so that we can actually try out these weapons with what we need, because our dex is way too low. When it's asking for 30 and we have 8, it's like, yeah, it's a bit much. It's a little bit much. I think it's you, isn't it?
Still, do you?
Yes, I would like to reallocate all my points. Have one of my many, many soul vessels, please. Okay, so we can pivot into a dex build, which is fun. Adaptability, I want to keep about what we had it at, so get that back to a 30. There we go. Again, keep our vigor about the same amount as well. Same with endurance and vitality. We'll need those at the same numbers. We can kind of ignore attunement entirely for now, because attunement's just, it's not really going to do anything helpful. That's the thing. It's like attunement, well, it does give a little bit of agility actually, but it's not really going to help us in any way that I think is like super important right now. We can leave our strength pretty low. What did we need for the weapon though? It probably did need some in our strength. The issue is I think it also needed intelligence. I think some of them did need intelligence. Alright, intelligence is affecting fire as well. It is an important question. It is an important question of what we actually need here to make an effective fire weapon. I really should have checked exactly what stats I needed for everything before opening this. Yeah, not the best. We can just look up the weapon, then I can see what all the numbers were. Again, because I don't know which numbers we specifically want to be the most effective right now. Not sure. Ivory King's Ultra Great Sword. Thank you. Send me to that thing. It's absolute beast. Good to know. That's what we're looking for. Also, we're doubling up on BGM right now, so let me pause that. Yeah, produces a beam of light around the blade when two-handing. Good. Ooh, it loses additional durability when swinging. That's not ideal. But yeah, what was the stat requirements? Where did it list them? Is that 30 strength and 30 dex? Didn't need both. Oof. Needs both at 30? Okay, I mean, I can do both at 30. Now, if we want to get a fire as well, a fire plus 5. Okay. Yeah, we want to make a fire plus 5 is my current thoughts. So yeah, we need high strength and high dex, I guess. Understood. So we get both of those to 30. Then we can start like prioritizing getting both up even higher if we want. We should have infused it with fire first, because then we would know how much it's actually being improved here. Yeah, that would have been smarter. Can we go back and not use a soul vessel? I don't know if we can. Yeah, I don't know. And we're allowed to do that. We might just come back and use a second soul vessel. Yeah, I just don't know, because like upping that's not helping us, I don't think, in anything. It's giving us a little bit of AGL, but it's kind of mostly pointless. We can up our intellect or the other one. But again, what did it need? It'd be really nice if you told me what the icon is. I'm pretty sure that might be intelligence. Because it's the only stat I was never really reaching. It always said I was too low on, so I'm assuming it's intelligence because it was always my dump stat. So I'm assuming that's probably the intelligence one. Again, it'd be really nice if you would tell me when I like hover over, be like, yeah, that's what this is, and I'm like, oh, cool. That's helpful. That's extremely helpful. And the Iron King's Crown's durability on this beast becomes completely manageable for the regular play. Oh, fun. Yeah, I guess it's got some serious durability issues, which again, we've dealt with that the entire game. It's probably fine. Okay. Sure, then. Yeah, we just need that, probably a little bit of intelligence. We might still need some faith up. Kind of gonna depend, though. It's like, you're not upping the fire by much. How much are you upping the fire? I mean, yeah, a decent chunk. Again, the issue is, I need to know by actually having the weapon with the fire enchant on it. But yeah, you can see from the numbers there, the weapon at the top right there, it massively goes up when we go above 8. So yeah, it's definitely in. Oh yeah, and of course we can look at the icon beside it. It's actually here. Yeah, so it definitely is the intelligence icon. But yeah, so it's at 8. It's as strong as it's reasonably going to get like immediately. And then it goes up by like individual points when we increase our strength and stuff. So we can go to like a strength and dex 40 maybe. Okay. Go 45 on both. It's not upping as much now though. Yeah, it's not upping every level anymore, but like it doesn't on intelligence either, unfortunately. What is the most efficient way to do this is always the concern. I feel like just go to the 45 on both and then throw the other two into an int of 10. Also, consumes the soul vessel when you do actually do the reallocation. So if I just... So I think I can cancel. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think that didn't use it. I'm glad that it told me that. So, because I want to go and actually put the fire on the weapon first, I think. Because it's important there that I can then see which stat is actually best affecting fire directly on the weapon so that I can see what's the most efficient I can be doing. Okay, go in. Yo, bud, how you been? I haven't been here in bloody ages. Yeah, I'm sure you're having a fun time here, bud. I'm sure you're having a fun time. Okay, Ultra Great Sword. Yeah, what's its durability? That's not too bad. Okay, fire. You are becoming a fire weapon. Thank you. There we go. That's all I really needed to do. I just need it to be a fire weapon so I can actually do the stats. Oh, one over by accident there. It's just so I can do the stats properly. I need to be able to actually see it when I'm doing that so that I know exactly what effects we're getting. Yeah, it's now going to double up on BGM again. Second I show up, so I shouldn't even bother pushing my play again. All right, I'm back.
Do you?
Yes, I do. Sorry about like disappearing for a second. It was important just so I can make sure that we're definitely getting what we need. All right, so then you go up to 25. You go back up to 27 so that we can actually equip the stuff. You can stay down. These two go up to the 45. You also go up to the 45 as we're going to just watch the weapon climb massively in its damage as we do that. Now intelligence goes up to there as well. Our adaptability needs to go as high as possible. At least we're back at 105, so there we go. So now if I increase... oh no, we're actually out of points, aren't we? Yeah. So if I lower you down, because they're not really doing a lot. So now, yeah, and every single point of that is kind of giving a buff. What about you? Yeah, it's like every other. So we definitely get a lot of buffs from doing intelligence and faith. That was what I was figuring, but I wanted to know. So what's the most efficient? Because, like, mostly each level of this is still kind of getting it up. What if we go back down to the 30 minimum on both of those and then try to increase these up? Okay, at that point it stopped going up individually. Yeah, but this one isn't either. 6, 9... 70, then it takes a bit to go above 70 there, though. Okay, we go into this one, we can get it up to 76. So we pivot all into you, we go to 76. We pivot all into you, we go to 80. Okay, so intelligence is definitely more useful. What was the point where it stopped? It was like 70, yep. And then if we go all into you, we go 79, okay. And then if we go all into... Oh, we accidentally left a bunch on that one. Oops. My bad. If we go all into you... 81. So Dex can get us to 81. So it's probably a combination of Dex and Int then. That we want to do. One of those. It does seem like all decks kind of just feels more efficient right now. But again, we kind of want the fire damage itself up more so than the overall damage, don't we? Yeah, that's a very fair point. The fire damage is more important to us. So 380 like that. Now, I think our fire is a little worse than it was with our original build, unfortunately, like looking at that fire BNS there. So I'm assuming that that is in relation to the actual fire damage. So I assume defense is like you're defending against the thing, and then the BNS is probably the damage you do if you're using said thing, which is why our lightning is now very low because we're not pivoting into faith, and our fire is a little bit lower than it was because we only got a 40 int while we had a 50 faith. I think is the important thing there. But yeah, that seems like decently good. Okay, so if we do that, so we're now like an intelligence build. We have become an intelligence build. That is kind of interesting. So if we two-hand this weapon, yes. So apparently that kills its durability, which is a little worrying. But yes, we now have this as our weapon. I mean, it does seem kind of sick, not gonna lie. I feel like this may have been worth it. I mean, just hell yeah, though. If only we had the repair thing right now. Have we picked that up at any point? Because, of course, we're technically no longer doing miracles. So I guess we can probably put our miracles away. Did we pick up the repair sorcery then? So you guys are going in there, because I won't even better equip any of you anyway. Come on, stop accidentally leaving the menu. That button. Okay, do we have the repair one? I mean, we've got enough of the other repair stuff. We do. So we are capable of casting repair. That's good to know. So we can, instead of having that, we can cast repair on our thing like that. Now the only issue there is, of course, our chime can't do that. We need something that actually can. A very important question. We need something that actually can do so, which presumably is a staff. What do we have that can do that? I don't really touch sorceries. I'm assuming something in here can do it. It's just a question of what. What is capable of casting these for us? Great hammer, great club, mace of the insolent. I know certain things that can do both miracles and the other one. It kind of depends. Twin blades. Oh, maybe it's not in this one. It might be. Yeah, it's in this one. That would make sense. Bellvine, Sacred Chime, Retainer's Staff, Azal's Staff. How effective are any of these? Retainer's Staff looks pretty good. The Witch Tree Branch seems decently good. So maybe that one can do it. Let's find out. Are you capable of casting the spell for me? Yes, you are. So we can do a repair thing, which I assume will like repair like all your gear probably. There's only one way to find out. Alright. 2 hands. Swing. Swing. Just get rid of a bunch of that durability. It's a bit of a slow weapon sometimes, is the only issue. Come on, durability down, and then we go over to this. We use it. No, it didn't. It did not restore any of its durability. I don't know then. Yeah, I don't know, because we casted a repair thing, and yet the durability didn't go up. I don't know how these things work. It's probably not even worth bothering then. I'll just use the weapon as is with my, like, equipment degradation, like, reducing ring. That'll probably be fine. Now, the other issue right now is we now need to upgrade this, but we're very lacking on souls to do so. That seems like a slight issue, that we have no souls. We probably don't need that many, but yeah, we do need some amount of souls. Also, we should begin Journey 2. Not yet, guys, not yet. Alright, because I was just remembering there, we didn't put our other ones away, did we? Lois soul does not yield souls, apparently. Where? Cool. I don't know what they do then, if they don't give souls, but yes. We can do that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Just put all of those souls away. That's up on for aesthetics. But yeah, these souls are lost undead. They're not going to give us a lot, is the only issue. It's the only issue there. But just look how many of these we have. So many. We do have 2 Giant Lord souls, to be fair. Maybe we can just use one of those since we have 2 of them. Use it. Yes. Give me souls. Thank you. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. That's probably worth it. We had a duplicate anyway. It's not like it was helping us with anything. Okay. I need to reinforce this thing. Use. All of those resources going straight into that thing. Hell yeah. Okay, so now this thing should be, like, a monster, I guess? Well, that's fun. Alright, so we've got our weapon, which is now a fire-based weapon. Also, there's C scaling. Oh, yeah, because we gave it fire, so yeah, now it's a worse scaling weapon. Fair, I suppose. Yeah, it's got like a C scaling on faith and E scaling on intelligence. So why did intelligence seem to increase it more than the faith did? It has better faith scaling. Maybe it's because we hadn't upgraded it yet. Maybe its scaling was slightly worse on that before we did that. Yeah, we have magic damage, fire damage, and regular damage on this weapon. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That definitely sounds pretty good. We've also got some of our crowns and stuff. I know some of these have their own effects. Kind of depends, though. The problem is our current thing is already, like, max upgraded, though. Do we really want to wear a crown right now? Probably not. Just keep our, like, standing gear, you know? Keep our standing gear. Okay. We have what we needed. Probably don't need the aged feather in our inventory right now. Repair powder's useful. Effigies are useful. We have crimson water that restores things as well. And divine blessings. Restores HP for a long period. Like, look at how many random health items we have in our inventories that we have never used of the entire course of this playthrough. But there is now only one thing we have to kill. So there is no reason not to actually have all these things with us. Hopefully, we can do it. But there's only one way to find out. Oh, God. Now watch all of my preparing is going to be like, too much? I'm going to have prepared too much and the fight's not going to be easy. Having won by Roy the Explorer. Good for you. Alright, let's go back to the worst area in the entirety of Dark Souls. And... Whee! Blood and Zallen, a-common. Ring is Whispers. Ring won by Roy the Explorer. Yes, we just found out about that. Okay, I'm assuming I still know the way. I think it's about this direction. Replay the big jump for now. I think this is about right. It's hard to remember sometimes. Also, we probably should effigy to make sure we're fully healed. Yeah, might as well, really. Oh, I should have also bought some life gems. Why did I not buy life gems? Oh, we have so many souls on and I didn't buy life gems. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Why did I not buy life gems with the souls? Oh, that was foolish of me. That was unbelievably foolish of me. I mean, we did not just come here. We can easily just go back quickly. Just give me a feather. Yeah, we should not be wasting the souls because second we go into the boss fight, those souls are just going to be in there for the entire rest of the time. They might as well be actually giving us something useful. So yeah, just quickly, we'll just go back there to grab those. I should have remembered. I was thinking about doing it, and then I just forgot as we left. God damn it. Engraved ring, a special ring that can be engraved. Fair. Yo, bud. I'll need those gems. Yeah, you knew I'd be back. I need those gems, though. The gems, though. I feel like we should get these ones. We should probably get these ones. How do you like the horses? The horses are absolutely horrible and hellish. Also, they're technically reindeer. They're not even horses, according to the wiki. Which makes sense, because, you know, they've got antlers. Okay. So, now, remove the feather. We'll head back now. I can't believe I forgot to grab those. I can't believe I forgot. It's like, yes, we do need those. But now we're coming back. Yeah, the horses / reindeer are absolutely hellish. And the fact that we literally couldn't even kill the boss during that entire stream because of how annoying everything was getting there every time. It's like we've now beat the entire game and we're just coming back. They're horses. They have antlers. Again, the wikis call them reindeers. I've been calling them horses the entire time as well, to be fair. But also, they are technically like reindeer monsters. They're not actually horse monsters. Alright. Let's try this again. Lightning horse. Yeah, sure. They're basically lightning horse. Let's be careful we don't go, like, the wrong direction right now. So how many do we have? We have 34 regular life gems. I should actually bring in the other ones, shouldn't I? We don't even have the radiant or the old ones even down in our inventory regardless. So sure, let's just everything healing. 1 billion healing items is our plan. Everyone dislikes Frigid Outskirts. That's how you know this area was rushed being made. Yeah, it is horrible. It is hellish. I despise everything about this area, including just the boss itself. The boss is horrible even if you didn't have to go through this horrible area to get there every time. The boss is still a pain in the ass. But hopefully today we can actually beat the boss. I would love to beat the boss. That would be so great. It's so hard to navigate in this area because like you try to go like just in a straight line, but then a lot of time you just end up going like slightly too far left or slightly too far right, and I can't see. Please let me see. The fact that they didn't put a bonfire near the boss, it's so cruel. Like, why do I have to run all this way? And in fact, I've already perma-killed most of the horse reindeer just so I can make this trip easier. Normally by this point, I already had to fight 3 of them, maybe even 4 of them. But I got rid of most of them, so I literally don't have to worry about them on every single trip. But then it just means now it's just a very long and time-consuming pain in the ass to get there. Now I've got to make sure I angle right here, so I've got to wait for the blizzard. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's just annoying how every single one of the blizzards will always spawn one. Ah, crap. Is this your last DLC to do? This is my last everything to do. This is the only boss in the game that has not been killed yet. Because we just went and beat the Throne Defender, the Throne Watcher, and the other ones. Deshandra and Althea. And last time we were beating all the DLCs, but we didn't finish this one, which is why I had to leave it for this stream. But yes, you'll notice 40 bosses killed up on the top right. There are only 41 bosses in the game. So yeah, we're pretty close now. We're pretty bloody close. So I want this one dead. I want it dead. You need to be the bigger horse. You know what? You make a very fair point. I do need to be the bigger horse. Speaking of horses, we're probably about to have one come after us in a second. Oh, I got too close to this guy. I was supposed to avoid this guy. Crap. I can't see. How am I supposed to avoid the guy? Yep, there we go. There they are. I've not perma-killed the ones that are actually near the boss, unfortunately. Hey, horsey! How are you? The only issue is I'm not used to this weapon yet. I will use charcoal pine resin. It really helps. Fair. You're the biggest horse if all the other horses are dead. You make a very fair point. Yeah, we just flame infused this weapon for now. Yeah, I think a charcoal pine resin would be smarter. Careful. I love how I've never even used this weapon. This is going to be my first time using this weapon. I'm taking it like straight to the boss right now. Oh god, I did not get the right angle for this. No, this is not good. We might die. I don't know where I am. Please. Blizzard, go away. Yeah, you're coming for me again. Ow, ow. Blizzard, go away. I can't see. Where am I going? Where am I? I don't even know. I think we're too far left of the thing. Okay, fair. Can I use another of these? I'm gonna get lightning. Crap. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of... Okay, we died. There's 3 of them. They gave me 3 at once. God damn. But yeah, we got the wrong angle while in the blizzard. We went too far. Usually I can avoid getting into too much altercation with the horse. But yeah, we went the wrong way. Like, the second I saw that random guy that we passed inside, like, the fog, I was like, oh no, I'm too far left. So I shouldn't be running into that guy. If I'm running into him, I'm doing something wrong. Damn. We can make it, though. We can make it. If I was smart, though, I would just perma-kill those horses, too. But again, to perma-kill, you've got to kill them, like, 12 to 15 times. And that's just such a pain in the ass. I already perma-killed, like, 4 or 5 horses in this area. You can maybe use alluring skulls. Fair, I don't think I ever have. If I remember correctly, there's always 2 right in front of the bridge to the boss. Yes, there is. I have been through here enough times to know there is always 2. I don't know why they gave me 3, though. Come on, guys. 3? 3 was mean. There's only one area where the horses should even be able to spawn up there right now, and they gave me 3. Alright, a little too far left. I can handle 1. 2 at a time is why I've not bothered, like, perma-killing those ones, because I hate fighting 2 of them. Fighting 2 of them, like, over and over again just does not sound appealing to me, so I'm just not bothering. Just kind of leaving it as is, you know? Just leaving it as is. Do-do-do-do-do. Such a long run every time, though. Such a long run every time. Why? Yeah, I really should angle better coming out of the second ruin. We'll have less issues if I angle better. Come on, Blizzard. Go away, please. If they were just a bit shorter, it'd be so much nicer. But to be fair, again, every single Blizzard spawns one of the horrible lightning horses. So if it was shorter, that would just spawn even more of them, and you just get completely swarmed. A good spell to use is Whisper of Despair, since it lowers the physical defense of anything by a lot. Ooh, good to know. I don't really use a lot of spells. Alright, we'll wait out this blizzard here so I can get the right angle to get over to where we need to go. I love knowing where it's safe, though. I know I'm safe here because I murdered horses here. And I know they won't come back. We just need to be careful not to go too far from the path, because horse spawns exist a lot around this level. Come on, fog. Go away, please. I need to be able to see. Okay. So we go out this way. We want to avoid guy with the crossbows there. We want to head kind of more this way. Yeah, I think that's more the angle we need to avoid everything else. And then we're never going to have the horses chase us, but we just need to make sure we can avoid them enough. Ideally, you want to be reaching here while the blizzard's still going on, so the blizzard ends, and then you skip where the horse is. Because you can skip them entirely if you get the position just right, as I learned through previous attempts. Horse spawn yet? Yep, there they are. Ah! I can never dodge all in time for the first attack. Hey, bud. No, I was trying to run past you. I hope I got the angle right. Did you about to lightning me? I think you are, right? Oh, that still hit me. Can't even see you is the problem. It's here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There's the bridge. There's the bridge. That's what I needed. Okay. Go down. Run across, run across, run across. I don't want to fight the stupid horses anymore. I have fought enough horses during that last stream. No more. No more horses. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming, yeah, they're following me across the bridge right now. Give me some life gems, please. All right, now we're just going to go in. Go in. No, 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 I did not mean to use another one. I meant to go in. Damn it. We're going to have to kill this horse then. We're not going to be able to get through. Careful. One more. There we go. Okay, this sword's decently effective at getting rid of them. That's good to know. Okay. Get me to my Estus, please. And here we go. Attempt one of this stream. Attempt one of this stream. I usually just hit all the buildings since one of the buildings is a free heal spot. Yes, I know. It's very useful sometimes. Okay, hey lads. How are you? I've got to remember how to fight you now. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, that's a lot more than I remember doing last time. Okay, okay. Alright, dodge that way. Yeah, I think that fire damage is good right now. Unfortunately, Zallen's going to be coming down very soon. Lud, you did not give me a helpful angle there. I need to be able to heal right now. Lud! Ooh. Lud, can you do one of the attacks that actually gives me a spot to heal? That's really not it. I need the other one. That one is usually okay. Oh, just barely. Just barely. We can do a little bit more damage to Lud before Zallen will guarantee come down. But I've had Zallen come down when Lud's only just been hit like once or twice is the problem. Okay, if you're doing that attack, I can freely heal. Thank you, Lud. Thank you. We'll jump inwards, because that'll get us away from that. Ah, you jumped. Careful. Careful. Them are solid hits. Indeed they are. Which is the exact reason why we brought an entirely new weapon to this fight that's now fire enhanced and everything. Alright, here comes the double boss. The bit that always bloody screws me. Ah, that was a lot less damage this time. Also, you're spelling, aren't you? Oh no, you're jumping. Jumping. Okay, fair. My biggest issue is being able to... Nah, we died. Pay attention to both of them is really hard. Because most of the time, the other one isn't on screen, and it's really hard to dodge them when they're not on screen. Alright, well, that's +1 death. I think we can do it, though. I think we can do it. I need to get used to this weapon, because I've never used it before, so it's kind of... It's got some, like, kinks to get used to. What do I got? 2, 7, 9, 7, 2, 0, 2, 7, 9. Sure, that's good enough. Okay, okay, okay. We can do it. We can do it. I believe. I believe. Why am I going into there? It's because I was staying beside it. Oops. Other thing, please. Thank you. Hey, I believe. I believe in miracles. We can do it. We can do it. Was I using a different ring last time? I'm trying to remember now. Was I using a different ring when I was attempting this before? I may have been. I know we're using a life ring. We probably were using this ring. Yeah, I don't think there's much reason to go for like any of the defenses right now. A physical defense one could help a lot. Oh, do we have one of those increases fire damage? We might actually. I'm not in the bonfire though. I'll check if we die again. I mean, hopefully we won't, but I'll check, because we might actually have one of those rings that increases fire damage. That might help us a lot in this fight, maybe more so than some of these other things. Again, we probably need the bracing knuckle ring, because apparently this weapon drains durability a lot. We need some of these other ones to be able to have enough, right? Because you're helping me with HP, stamina, and maximum load. So I don't think it's really worth it to remove any of these rings right now. So I don't know which one we'd get rid of if we did want to try to get more fire damage. Like, the amount of hits we got are probably enough. It's probably enough to be able to take them out with the amount of damage we're doing there. This weapon is, I think, a little slower than my other weapon was. A quicker weapon would probably be better. Kind of depends, though. I like the reach. The reach is probably going to help a lot. I can see again. Thank you. Oh, joyous vision. My favorite. I love vision. Vision is just the best, you know. Vision is the best. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long enough. Yeah, we do have like a decent amount of additional equip load. So not actually at 40. Pyromancer's Flame is an interesting bet. Because if we want to do like fire-based things, we could try to upgrade our Pyromancer's Flame and bring along a Pyromancy instead of the repair spell, which we don't even have the staff even equipped to even use anyway. So it could be a good idea, honestly. Just depends, like, what sort of Pyromancy is going to help me a lot in the fight? I'm not sure if the shield and Clemency ring stacks. I'm not too sure, but apparently it doesn't. Oh, they don't stack. I've been using that the entire game. I assumed they'd stack. Why would they not stack? Ow. Blink. Can you guys go away, please? I'll just assume that like anything that's like buffing you in a way like that would stack, but maybe they don't. I've used Clemency rings and stamina increasing shields like for basically every single one of the Dark Souls games. There's not been a single one that I've not used both of those at the same time. But yeah, maybe they don't. It's just the reason why I got this sitting here. It's giving me a lot less than the ring is. It's not like I have much benefit of using any of the other shields though. Alright, thanks for the healing, bud. Alright, angle. Somewhere about there. Yeah, a little bit further that way. Some don't. I can't say for sure I remember which ones do or not. Fair. Yeah, I have literally no idea. I just know that I always use as many stamina recovery things as humanly possible. So yeah, I'll use that. I'll use other things. I'll use items as well. I'll just, as much as I can humanly manage is always what I'm going for when it comes to stamina recovery. Got a horse? Horse yet? Yep, horse from the right, I think. Did we go a bit far? No, not far enough yet. Okay, fair. Hey, buds. Please go away. I'm a little busy. Kind of trying to, you know, win a boss fight right now, dude. Knowing that they're probably behind you on the bridge is always one of the scariest parts. As long as I get around the corner, I'm safe though. Yeah, I know you're back there. I know you're back there. Into the abyss. Come around the corner and we're good. It does stack, my bad. It's just not a huge notable thing. Good. I'm glad to hear that it does stack. So I feel like ow! I was pausing my VGM. Yeah, I feel like I'd heard that it stacked when I originally started using it. You're using your spell. How much salt do we have sitting here? 2,000 and nothing major then. Ah, I didn't get far enough over. Trying to get past where it would hit me. No, I'm gonna get hit by that. Yep, crap. Ah, the entire reason that fight went poorly was just that first hit that they got me. I was on the back foot from the second I walked into the room just because I was pausing my BGM. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have bothered. It just screwed me. Ips. 2 7s. Okay, there we go. God. I don't like this music in the slightest. Go to the next one, please. You need to be careful when pausing your music as you enter so you don't double up on music, because sometimes you just get hit by the boss. The amount of times I've gotten hit by bosses because of doing that. It's not a great plan. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if we had that fire increasing thing. Oops. It's fine. It's completely and utterly fine. There's no problems here. All we gotta do is kill the boss. And if we struggle too much, we can always grind like Giant Lord for a bit to get more souls. We have other options. Ooh, I'm too far right. Gotta be careful. If you go too far right or left, you will get a horse again. So I've only cleared the horse spawns on the direct climb path is the problem. Are you winning, son? Well, that kind of depends. I've already killed 3 bosses today. So I feel like I'm kind of winning. But I'm also having to fight this boss, so I feel like I'm losing. So I don't really know how to find it there. Am I winning or losing? I don't know. Really hard to say, isn't it? It's really hard to say. Okay, what was our other shield? Yeah, it was this one that's got like a much nicer poise. It's just so much more heavy. It's why I need something that's really like light. Which is why my Blossom Kite shield is ideal. Any other shield is just too heavy. There we go. I can see again. Oh, joyous days. I wonder if it's better to go around the building. We lost a little bit of our max health right now, which is not the most ideal. Yeah, if we angle this way from here, at least we can see. Maybe we can actually make it without a horse spawn. So if you get the angle just right, then the blizzard goes away before you make it to where the horses can spawn. And then you can just, you can just run to the next area before the next blizzard. But you need to really hope for the best. Also, just pay attention in case we have like a cliff edge in front of us. Come on, come on. There we go. Well, if the ring doesn't stack with the shield, got something better to change it to? Oh. Don't really have a lot of good options here. Again, when it comes to like the shield, there's not really much I can do. You can actually get the Flame Clutch ring in this DLC, which is why I think I might have it already. I just need to check, because again, most of my rings are in storage right now. They're not on me. So I don't actually know what rings I have access to. I think like I had other clutch rings, but I put them away. You do. Yeah, it would make sense. Because I know I had more than one, but because I was only using lightning damage, I only kept the lightning one on me. Ooh, you might hit me before I get in. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I would assume I would. I remember getting it while I was watching. Fair. Alright, you're using that, which is good for us. That gets us a free hit or 2 normally. Ah, this weapon's a bit slow. It's the one thing that's annoying me. Okay, I probably did have enough time to heal there. I didn't really want to go for it, though. I didn't trust it. Go in. Oh, I didn't mean a double dodge roll. If I get hit now, that's bad. You should definitely equip it then. Yeah. Fair. I probably should. Careful. Okay, I just don't know which ring to lose right now. All of them are doing helpful things, so it's really hard to determine what one I want to lose. I'm not going to get close enough. We'll just wait for that fire and then sprint. There we go. Come on. Dodge in. Swing. Miss. Careful. Ah, jumping away from me. How dare ya. Careful. Careful. The Clancy ring, since your shield is giving you stamina anyway, but the Clancy ring is giving me way more than the shield is. I think the shield is like 5%, and the Clancy ring's like 20 or something. Like, they're not comparable. Oop. Careful. Swing. Swing. Zallen will be coming down very soon. Spell? Yep, spell. I might be able to run in past. Yeah, I did. Ooh, it still almost went for me, though. We're a bit close to Zallen, though, which I don't like. Go for a swing. Ah, damn, you got me. Again, go for a heal now, and hopefully you don't make it to me in time. Well, I mean, you made it, but it was fine. The Fly Quest ring gives you 20% more damage. You won't need as much stamina. That's kind of fair. So you're doing that. I think, yeah, you're doing the spell, so I can further heal. We're both busy, which is important there. Oh, now you're also doing the spell. Pain in the ass, am I right, Zallen? Zallen, I can't see. I'm trying to dodge spells and I can't see because of your stupid face. Ah, you got me. I was trying to get over to Lud. Damn. Alright. I'll have a look at that ring then. 1, 4, 5. 2, 7, 5, 8. If this fight was just Lud, it'd be such an easy fight. Oh, I wrote that entirely wrong. It's 5, 8, not 4, 8. 5, 8. 6, 2, 0, 6, 8, 9. That should be enough. Save. Okay. Your bonfire. Item box. What do we got? Is the Clancy ring +3 equipped currently, right? It might be +2. Yeah, +2. That's why it's pretty effective. I killed the whole boss a second time just to get that ring. Okay, where are the rings? If you get rid of shield, that's a little less weight, and you can have bracing knuckle ring for the weapon. Yeah. Is a little less weight really going to do much for me? Because like what weight is usually defined down into like specific brackets, which is why it's like I don't know if I'm going to get low enough by removing the shield. It doesn't weigh much. Like maybe it would make a slight difference. Yeah, the thing should be down here. There's the fire clutch ring. Do we have anything else that we need desperately? Got a sorcery clutch, a ring of thorns. Most of the ram seal ones. I don't think a lot of these would be super helpful. Is that better or worse life ring than what we're using? Ah, no, it's worse because we got +3. Yeah, show me how much you actually increase the stat when I use that one. So my weapon will do 20 more damage, apparently. Is 20 more damage, like, that worth it? Because every ring is serving a purpose. Like, is 20 more damage really enough? I don't know. It doesn't really sound like a lot. If I lose the shields, I'm still within the same sort of like 30% like sort of bracket. I'm not sure I would go much better if I lose the shield. I'd have to probably lose a lot more than the shield, I think, if I wanted to do much with that. Yeah, it's like, I can't afford to lose the shield. I'm just not sure it's actually going to do anything. We've got so many healing items that I brought with me, but it's like, we just have no reason to use any of them right now. I don't know. Flynn's ring and ring of blades +2 always a solid pairing. Fair. I don't have any of those on me right now. So we have ring of blades +1. I don't think we have +2 right now. It's a decent amount of damage. Is Flynn's in here? Was that someone down there? I don't know. Like, do I have Flynn's on me or is it inside the thing? Oh, it's a problem. I don't know what I'm actually carrying. Oh, there it is. Flynn's. Yeah, I can see the logic. So yeah, we need to be very low. Blades +1 is still 15% damage. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to use. If we want to like massively reduce our weight to try to get more damage in. How much do we have to reduce our weight though? I don't really have a lot of alternatives to that. We can lose like the life ring if we want to do something else with it. Kind of depends here. So that one's going to weigh us down quite a lot anyway. Half of our weight is our sword right now. So we don't really have a lot of option about a lot of the other stuff. We have to remove everything if we want to actually even get down half of our weight right now because of how heavy the sword is. Now, alternatively, we can try to equip something else to increase our equip load because we still have that other ring, right? What was the ring that did that I was using earlier? It was the something ring. I can't remember. That one? Yeah, that one. It only gives us like an additional 10 though. If you're going to be humanity, see what you can place the life ring. Yeah, but like... replacing the life ring just doesn't seem like a super good idea. Because like the whole point of... like, I'm using the life ring and humanities together just to make sure I have as big of a health bar as possible. It's kind of the whole point right now. But again, like, we take so much damage in the fight. Like, they can two-shot us. So it's like, is it really important to have the additional health? So we have two separate rings that are both increasing our health, and then we're trying to make sure we're maxed health by using the effigies. Now, of course, we have our, like, strength increasing rings as well. I don't think they're going to do a lot. No, not really. Something like an intelligence or faith ring would probably be pretty helpful right now. Technically. It'd probably do more than what a lot of these other ones can do for us. Like, I do like the idea of taking the fire one just because they're like weak to fire, so we're probably getting more out of it by taking the fire one with us. How much are we getting for this one? Decent chunk. It's not too bad. Still 2 hits you with or without since like a dead slot. The problem is I've not really gone in there without it, but yeah, it probably still would 2 hit me regardless. We're getting hundreds of health from it. Let me just look at my health bar. Like, how much is it doing? If we lose that much... Yeah, I mean, we might be okay. We can probably lose it. Oh, I didn't mean to ask this. So we can probably afford to lose the life ring. We might be able to afford to lose the second dragon ring as well. And that would open 2 slots to be able to do other things. So again, like, Flint is not really going to give us a lot right now. We could do, like, Ring of Blades and the Fire Clutch, though. It might be a decent bet to try to do that. We're still within the same sort of weight bracket as well. Never found the third dragon ring, or even the other one. I've only got the second one. I don't have the first or third. I just got the second one at one point because I think I looked up how to get it. Yeah, I don't have the other one. Additional reduction of enemy poise. Attacks greatly reduce enemy stamina. I assume doesn't really matter much for bosses. Sadly, the weight lowers flindering damage. Yep. It's unfortunate, but again, like, the issue about that is it'd be great to use the thing, but unfortunately, it's going to be very hard to get too low on weights without removing, like, everything. So we can go, like, nude and stuff like that. But we're just, like, the problem is a lot of our weight is also coming from, like, the rings as well. So I just feel like we can't really go for that right now unless we want to, like, fully go all in on trying to do that. Which is why I think, like, Fire Clutch and Ring of Blades is probably the better one because it'll give us more buff to our current damage. Bracing Knuckle, like, it depends. Like, if we can do enough damage, we won't need the Equipment Degradation Ring. Because if we can kill it faster, then we're doing less hits, so we're not losing as much. If you only find the boss, you might be able to drop the Knuckle Ring. Yeah. The issue is, I know from previous attempts in the fight, though, I've had, even with the Knuckle Ring, my weapon break. And that was with my other one. This one apparently drains that even worse. Because every swing gets rid of 10 durability or whatever it said. So it's like, oh, it's not great. So I have a feeling that, like, this weapon won't really make the whole fight if I do that. Like, I can repair powder it, but then spending time repair powdering means I'm not spending time healing or I'm not spending time attacking, and that's kind of a problem. Like, what else are we taking if we do remove that ring? So we might be able to if we do enough damage, but what else are we taking with us if we want to do that? That's the important question right now, because what do we got? Yeah, got that one. Useless, 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 probably useless, 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 useless. Not super bad, but yeah. Useless, 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 useless. Useless, probably useless. Yeah, kind of useless, but depends. Probably pretty useless right now, kind of useless. Yeah, I don't think anything in here is helpful. Everything in there is like worse version of what we're already carrying. That's kind of the point. So no, there's nothing in there. Maybe we'll be fine. Maybe. Depends though. Yeah, I'll give it a go with what we currently got. And then we can always try again and change it out. So how much health have we lost so far? A decent chunk. All right, we'll effigy. We've got plenty of them. Only one way to find out. Exactly. So we'll see how this fight goes. Like, if we can just get an attempt where we get Lud down, then we can figure things out. Because the fact so far we've known got Lud down, and then Zallen after that usually goes enraged and then has their own regeneration and takes less damage for a while. And yeah, so we're probably gonna have to do a lot of hits to Zallen. So that's why I'm very worried about durability. Zip. Alright, make sure we're two-handing our weapon. Get off the effigy. We don't need to be on the effigy right now. Now, if we're smart, we really should be perma-killing those... I've gone too far left. We really should be perma-killing the horses right in front of the boss area so we can just go in every time. Well, I feel like we can probably kill the boss decently quickly without having to worry about that. It's like, we're probably fine. I have no idea where I am right now. Okay, we are going the right way. I was worried there. Usually if I've lost where I am, I immediately have a horse coming at me. So I'm glad we didn't this time. I'm so glad we didn't this time. I hope we can actually succeed here. It'd be great if we can actually succeed for once. Alright, so we'll just keep running for now. Okay, how much health did we end up losing from taking off all those rings? Like 300? Yeah, the fact that they're already two-shotting me implies that they're doing like 1,000 per hit or something, so it's fine. We shouldn't really have much problem from that. Losing the stamina could be more painful. It depends on, like, if we've lost a swing. My only issue is there isn't a bonfire out here just like in one of the buildings. Yeah, that would be great if there was, but nope, you gotta make the walk every time. Oop, we went a little bit too far that way. Fair. But yeah, I'm a little worried about the stamina reduction. It could, like, it's not too much of a stamina reduction, but again, there's certain thresholds where you might lose an entire swing by losing some stamina. But hopefully we're okay. Back stamina. Hopefully I'm going vaguely the right way. I just gotta go for it, you know. Ooh, I'm too far right then, if that guy's shooting at me. Fair. Alright, we need to pivot a little further left. If someone managed to get engraved gauntlets, that's a massive help. What do those do, and are they worth trying to do whatever is required to actually obtain them? Come on, come on, come on. We should be able to make it down there before horse spawn. Good. Then we go on here. And we keep going. There we go. Alright. Anytime we can avoid the horses, it's very helpful. In this fight with that weapon, you're only getting one hit at a time anyway. The rest is dodging stamina. Yeah, kind of to an extent. I think sometimes I'm getting 2 hits in. And if you get behind them, you get more. Like, either way, it can make a pretty big difference. I always want as much stamina as possible. I love stamina, especially when I've got my stamina coming back as quick as possible. Having more stamina is really good. Oh, see, there's 2 heads. Ow! I did not dodge roll in time. I meant to dodge roll. It's got the timing off. Okay, this way. We'll heal beside them. You're doing that attack. We can just dodge backwards. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to have a chance to attack there because you're going to do that. Hit you in the face. And then... they don't give you enough time to dodge backwards from some of these. If I go for the swing, I will not get the dodge, is always the problem. Doing that. You're doing that attack again. That's fine. We can just jump away. I'm on a life gem right now. If I can avoid this next one, that'll be fine. Just give me full health. I prefer full health. You're spelling. I'm a bit far away. I don't think I can go for it. Start sprinting now. Go. Yo, lad. Yo, lad. How you doing, lad? How you doing, bud? Ah, damn. Don't have the range to still hit him when he jumps away. That'd be so great if we did. Bling. Alright, Zallen's here. And now is when the actual fight begins. Okay, Lud's going for that. Oh, and you're also going for that? Come on, guys. No, no, I got hit by that. Please stay on the ground. Please stay on the ground. Good. Okay, okay, that's fine. I hate you guys so much. Okay, we can get hit on Zallen right now. It's barely worth hitting Zallen is the only issue. We really just need to hit Lud. Oh, my dodge didn't happen in time. Crap. And they killed me before I got up. Ah! This fight becomes so unbelievably hard the second the other one comes down. Well, I have killed Lud before, and I still died to Zallen even by themselves. Because Zallen does not have the same attack combinations as Lud. Zallen has worse attacks. 2, 6. And I think maybe more health. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But they have their enraged form. They have, like, at least 1 or 2 additional attacks. I can't really remember. They're so much worse. I hate Zallen. If I can just kill, like, Lud before Zallen is a problem, then this fight should be fine. But I don't get the chances to actually hit Lud anymore. Engraved gauntlets have a chance to do a massive critical hit, which is a massive damage crit. That sounds very useful. That looks like more damage, though. Yeah, we're definitely doing more. The questline isn't that hard either. Understood. Yeah, we are doing more damage. Now, the issue about that is it does mean that Zallen's coming down quicker as well, but it's fine. It's just like, if we can have Zallen... if Lud and Zallen, again, can both use the spell attack at the same time that keeps them stuck in place for a while, and then I can finish Lud before Zallen's spell comes off, that might be what we're after. Because that would be helpful. That would be incredibly helpful if we can do that. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see how it goes. I forgot to replay my BGM, I think, a couple times, yeah. Late. Oh, God, though. What a fight. Bad my stamina by accidentally pushing that button. I don't know if I should have brought in a quicker weapon. A quicker weapon could have potentially been better than what we've actually brought with us. Because this thing is just, it's slow. It's making this fight harder than it was with my other weapon, which is kind of a problem. And we're just doing it for the fire damage. Like, maybe just infusing my other weapon with fire is the better bet here. Like, there's a possibility there that could be smarter. Go back to the weapon I actually know, but infuse it with fire. It's a potential thought. Like, an even quicker weapon, probably even better, though. Just a question of what we need to... Something that can do high amounts of damage so that we can kill Lud before Zallen is properly in the fight. So we need high damage. And usually Ultra Greatswords are some of the best things to do for really high damage, which is why we're using one. Many questions, you know? Many questions. Just depends on what you're used to. Yeah, well, the problem... I'm used to just regular swords. I don't usually use big swords. Definitely not two-handed. I usually just shield. So like, what I'd be used to is like a longsword or something, which is not what we got. But then what I'm used to in this game is, of course, my lovely, massive, like, meat cleaver. The lightning butcher's knife. It's the thing I'm most used to in this game, but again, it's not as fast as what I like to use. But I specifically set out during this playthrough to not do things that I usually do, which is why we're not a pyromancer. What's my ADP? Cleat beaver. Yeah, it's my lovely cleat beaver. Yeah, our AD... I walked off the edge. I thought we were far enough through the thing that I wouldn't walk off the edge. Oops. But yeah, our AGL from our ADP is at 105, which I believe is a decent range. But yeah, I think our ADP is 30, right? Small leather shield. I should not have been looking at there. I probably should have waited a little bit longer. I thought we were already in the next section, but we weren't. Unfortunate. But yeah, 30 ADP, which is giving us a 105 AGL. Higher would be better, but like, it's a decent threshold to actually be useful. Back in, please. 105 is more than enough. From what I have heard online, 105 is about what you had in Dark Souls 1. So it's like, yeah, it's like higher than that. It's probably just not really worth putting more in. 105 is what I've run for like, I think most of this series. So yeah, it's the amount I'm used to, so it's fine. Can't believe I just walked off the edge like that, though. I am tempted to do a summon again. Like, the only issue is, summoning one of the NPCs means that we do less damage, and a lot of the time they die during the first part where there's still 2 bosses out, and then we're just doing less damage to the other boss when we're fighting them in the solo. Which is not really the most ideal. I don't know, we do have a better weapon now and stuff like that, but I would prefer to beat them without the use of a summoned NPC. It was only because of how long the last stream was going that I decided to actually try them out for a bit, only to determine that they kind of weren't helping much. Come on, keep running, just keep going. We'll make it eventually again. Here, yay. Alright, as always, angle yourself to about there or so. Let me kind of see the other guy yet. Be sure to come back next Saturday at 10 p.m. AEDT for more dying in Dark Souls. That's inaccurate. Next week won't even beat Dark Souls anymore because we're gonna beat this today, right? Today we're gonna beat London Zallen today and finish off this game, right? Right? Yeah, right. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Fair. Yeah, I think I remember that early on. It was like you definitely want to be above 100. And a lot of people do recommend around like 105 or something. Unfortunately, we did get the incorrect angle for the horse bastard. Should I just murder you? You just keep being a pain in the ass. Oh, I didn't mean to block. I meant to just swing at you. Yeah, we just do not have many swings with this weapon at all. My other weapon can do like 5 swings. This thing checks so much stamina. Gravity can be your worst enemy sometimes. It really can. Now here comes those lightning attacks from above. Gotta dodge those. Also gonna charge at me now. Yep, I bloody know it. Still hits me anyway, because it's a bastard. And then there's the second horse. Exactly 100 is all your iframes for dodge rolling. Fair. Ow, I'm dead. A lot of people recommend more than 100. They recommend 102 or 105. Not a lot of people recommend going to exactly 100. Heavy crossbow. Well, we killed one of the horses. Unfortunately, they decided to murder us that time. Those little bastards. Those little bastards, how dare they get in our way? Estes Flask Shard. Yes, there's still one of those around somewhere, technically. I don't remember where it is, but there's apparently one more than the maximum amount of Estes that you can have, that it's just somewhere in the game. I remember. Item use speed is affected by it as well, so crushing life gems is a little faster at higher rigidity. Fair. Item use is pretty important. Yeah, I love how much investment you need just to be at like the sort of level you were in the last game, though. It's like you have to put so much in this random stat that didn't even exist previously. It's like, yep, thanks, love that so much. Feels weird that I'm technically an int build right now. I've never once been an int build, but it just seemed like the int was buffing my fire a little bit more than the other stats were. But again, the weapon has better scaling on faith than it does on int, which was kind of weird though. I don't know why the number went up higher when I went through the int. So it's casting speed for spells, which is why attunement also affects agility, yes. I did notice that, which is why we had to up our ADP even more than what we had previously because we'd lost all of our attunement. Which was fun. I don't know if I want to do another skill reroll or something like that. Is there anything else that will benefit me more than this? Do we have the base stats on strength and dex for the weapon, and then just as high as int as possible to try to get the fire up as much as possible? Yeah, I don't know, you know. Okay, let's go there again. I'm kind of just aiming for that guy. I don't know why I'm aiming for that guy, but at least allows me to be a bit more consistent. A lot of my problem with the casting speed is even when I was like prioritizing trying to get my casting speed up as much as possible, it never felt like it was high enough to be useful. The fire went up with int? Yeah. For some reason the fire like damage of the weapon was going up with int. I don't really know why. I also set it for 20 ADP and it definitely helps. Oh. Yeah, like both faith and int were increasing the fire damage and I don't know why. I think it's just because like is it because like it's an int scaling and thing weapon? Like, because it could have been the magic damage was going up technically. All I could really pay attention to was like I noticed that the fire stat was going up and the weapon damage was going up when I increased int, and it went to a higher number when I increased the int all the way up than it did when I increased the faith all the way up, which is why I kept int instead. But I could switch over to faith if that would be better. I was just prioritizing whatever gave the weapon the highest total in the end, and it was int. Bro, your view rates make me question humanity. Understandable. Yeah, I'm on. Swing. What's up, everyone? Hey, Frog Boy. Ow. I'm glad I blocked that, but ooh, all my stamina's gone. Faith makes sense. Fire damage usually gets increased with faith. Might be just the int scaling the weapon. Yeah, could be. But again, it has better faith scaling than it has int scaling, so I'm kind of confused by that. But we could change out to faith again. I am still technically a faith build. Oh, that did not too much damage. Why did it do so little? Might be heal before it gets in. Especially if he slows down a little bit. Swing. 10-5-5 is solid. Yeah, but maybe we could do even more, though. That's the important question there. It's like, what if we do even more if we pivot back to faith? Because like maybe the scaling changed when I upgraded or something, and maybe the faith got better. And maybe that's why. Because it's just like I noticed afterwards. I'm like, why is the faith scaling better if int was increasing its damage more? Oh, we're dead. We're so dead right now. I didn't realize you were doing the spell in the background. Okay, backwards. Now, yeah. You'll see there, I changed to pivot my lock-on to Zallen, but I didn't have enough time to actually turn to avoid the attack. That's why I need them down. But yeah, we could try going back to Faith and see if the damage goes up higher now that we've actually maxed out the weapon. Because technically we hadn't maxed the weapon at the time, which could have made a difference. 2, 1, 0, 8, 4... no, 884, not 884. No, not 844. 884 was what I was trying to say. Don't question my words. I am very sick right now. My brain no super function. That one hit that did no damage, the fire wasn't on the blade. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I thought it was very weird. I'm like, what? Why would you no damage? Very strange. Yeah, we can go try changing out our faith. We still have plenty of soul vessels. Bleedstone, an altered state of titanite. How many do we actually have? Yeah, we got 6. We got 6, and this is the final boss fight of the entire playthrough. It's probably not super important. Yo! Oh, crap. I actually said no. Didn't mean to say no. All right, get everything back up to their current numbers first. You back up to 25. You back up to 27. That's the Ivory King sword. Yes, we are using the Ivory King's Ultra Great Sword. Because it seemed like a useful weapon. I just picked it kind of at random. Yeah, that's slightly better face scaling than it does int scaling, but it needs at least 8 int to be able to be used. I need my 30 that. Okay. Alright, let's see how much the damage goes if I just pivot all into faith this time. 5, 4, 8, eh? What? You see what I mean? Like 5, 4, 8 versus 5, 5, 9 on the weapon damage if we prioritize int versus faith. Which is why int does give us more damage. Which is interesting. So I don't know. I think small damage hits is because only the tip of the weapon is hitting. Potentially. Yeah. But then like the fire BNS stance like that, it's like identical regardless of which one we're on. It just feels like it's better with int, but I just don't know why though, because it doesn't seem like it should be better with int. But the number's high with int. So I don't know. I just don't know, you know? That's what I'm confused about. Kind of confusing. Let me get a high number with that than if we do strength or dex. Because we checked that earlier. I might be able to lose some like vigor to go even higher. They're right. The fire buff and the sword have separate hitboxes. Fun. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Especially with this weapon that's got like its extra weird glow effect as well. Yeah, we could maybe try like losing some more to try and encrypt something else. You can somehow hit with the fire and not the sword if you swing wrong, which... Yeah. Everything makes perfect sense. But yeah, it seems like losing a level of vigor is not really going to last to increase anything. Oh, well, we took like a lot out of vigor. I don't know why int is the thing that's actually increasing it more so than other things, because it seemed like it had faith scaling on the weapon as well. It's got like dex, strength, faith, and int scaling like all at the same time or some crap. Yeah, I don't know if there's much else we can do here. We can get some more stamina if we wanted more stamina right now. It's like we can't afford to lose some of the health. We will gain like damage up if we prioritize strength and dex though. Like, is a couple extra points of physical damage really going to do a lot here? Dark Souls 2 never manages to not make me confused sometimes. Very reasonable, very reasonable. So do we really want to lose health to increase our damage by so little? I'm just not sure, really. I'm not sure. I think it's a possibility. We're still going to probably get two-shot either way. Part of the issue is the spell attack it does, because like the standard attacks when they swing at me, two-shot me. But many of the other attacks, like when they're shooting at the spells, those won't two-shot me, so reducing my health could potentially get me killed in situations where I wouldn't before. For 4 extra damage, though. I don't know. Yeah, if it's 4 extra fire damage, I feel like it might be worth it, but 4 extra physical damage, I'm not sure. Not sure. I think we might be good with what we got. But yeah, it's just kind of strange. Let me have a look at the weapon again. Cancel, please. I don't need to do that. It's fine. Let me have a look at the weapon again. Yeah, wrong menu. This one. Yeah, because it's got E scaling on intelligence and then C scaling on faith. It's kind of weird. It's only C's on like strength as well, which is why it's not super great. It's only got C's, but I think it would have had B's technically if it wasn't infused right now. So we'd do a lot more physical damage if we weren't infused, but we're doing it mostly just to try to do something like that. Again, do we want to get like a pyromancy? What sort of pyromancy have we picked up over the course of the playthrough? Because that might be important to know. What have we picked up? We have Great Fireball, Firestorm, Combustion, Fire Snake, and Dance of Fire, as well as just a regular Fireball up there. I don't know. I don't really know what a lot of them do, is the problem. Firestorm. We're up near the caster. Flame in front of the caster. Create several pillars of flame in front of the caster. It could be useful. Flame in a sweeping motion across a targeted area. It's kind of interesting, but it's just... If I'm not really prioritized into doing it, I'm not sure how helpful it'll be. I mean, like, it's a fire thing. Is it because you infuse it with fire as well and it's a weapon? Possibly. Could be part of the problem. I don't know. All I know is it confuses me with the way the stats are working. Oh, no, I meant to do the... Yeah, tune spells. Do that one. Oh, it needs more. Oh, it needs 2 slots. Fair. Can't do that one then. Yeah, actually pick something that uses 2 slots. Maybe combustion then. Combustion. Sure, why not? Bring me my flame back. Okay, now the flame isn't upgraded right now. I definitely could upgrade it. Yeah, I don't know. Should I uninfuse the weapon or something? Should I get my other weapon and infuse it with fire? But it gets like the fire though. The fire is what's helping us. I think we've got enough damage to win the fire. I feel like we don't really need to change a lot of what we're doing. Now, we don't have any souls to upgrade the Pyromancer's thing right now is the only problem. We are completely out of souls. Maybe there'll be a situation where having that with us will at least help. More tools in the arsenal is always a decent bet. Probably effigy again. Yeah, it's not like we need these effigies past this point. It's the last boss. Rest again. Get back up. Alright, let's go back down then. You're doing solid damage to hand at 700 plus per hit. With 8 solid hits, we'll kill one of them. Yep, if I can actually get them in. If I can get all those hits in, then it'll be great. The issue is, it's impossible to get all those hits in without the other one being there. Because it is on a health threshold of Lud that Zallen spawns. Specifically, it's supposed to be when Lud gets to 1/3 of their remaining health is when Zallen should come down. But I have seen Zallen come down early before. I've had Zallen come down when Lud has only been hit once and still was almost at full health, which was a massive pain in the ass. So I don't know if there's like another trigger that can make Zallen come down. I think they did come down quicker when I had this summon with me. But it definitely seems like there's like kind of a weird range to it sometimes. Usually won't come down until Lud's at least half health though. So it's usually decently reasonable. The only issue is because these bosses jump away from you so much, you can't easily just finish Lud while Zallen's getting down, because usually Lud will be away from you and running, and it's just a pain. But if I can finish Lud, then it's just Zallen. And if it's just Zallen, we can probably do it. Also, I want to say you're getting more damage from the int because there's a number associated with it where Faith doesn't have one. Oh, is that how that works? If I remember correctly, it's both time and health. Yeah, I'm not sure though, because like, again, the problem there is that I'd only hit Lud like once and Zallen came down at the beginning of the fight in some of those previous ones. So Zallen was coming down quicker. So I'm not sure if it really had to do with time either. Just swinging for Lud might work and make sure he's dead, but it's risky. Yeah, it's what I've been trying to do. The issue is I keep getting killed by Zallen while trying to swing for Lud. Because I can't dodge Zallen if Zallen's not on my screen while I'm focusing on Lud, and that's what keeps getting me down. I can survive both of them if I'm paying attention to both of them, but it becomes very hard because then I've got to keep both on screen, and they like jumping around, so they're often not both on screen. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Come on, please go away, Mist. I'm probably about to have a horse coming at me. I knew I was about to have a horse, which is why I wanted the Mist to go away. You're charging at me again, aren't you? Yep. I hate that stupid gore attack, though. It's the worst. The lightning ones are way easier. Multiple bosses in one just suck. They really do. There's never been a time in any of these games I've enjoyed a dual boss fight. But to be fair, we did, you know, do it in one attempt earlier for the Throne Keeper and stuff, and that led straight into a third boss, so we fought 3 bosses in a row without even dying. Crap. Why are you here? Go away. Thank you. Gem me, please. Thank you. Hey, Lud. How are you? Only 300 damage that time, not 700. Burp. Okay, you didn't jump at the angle I expected you to. I accidentally stopped tuning my weapon. That's not ideal. Have you tried not dying? Yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Maybe at some point, you know. Okay, 580 that time. Definitely has some inconsistency to how much damage we do. 480. Okay, I can freely heal during this one. That's fine. Go in. Whoop, and for some reason I listed like a 60 down there. Whoop. Whoop. Kill the enemy 12 times perma-kills, so you could do that to the horse that chases you down. Yeah, I've been considering that. I haven't killed enough, and the problem is there's 2 horses that chase me. I'm dead. Yep. I was hoping he'd take a little bit longer. But I've been considering that. It's just the issue that, again, there's 2 horses in that area. I'll have to perma-kill both of them, which means I'm not just killing that. It shows 65, but that was at least 600. Yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, the issue is there's 2 horses there, so I'm probably going to have to kill it 12 times. I'm probably going to have to kill like about 30 or something. Because it's usually not exactly 12, it's like 12 to 15. It's like sort of a range. So yeah, I might have to kill like 30 horses in that one area. And I hate fighting even 1 horse, let alone 30. So I'm like, is it worth doing? Because we can usually get past it most of the runs without it being a problem. It's why I perma-killed all of the previous horses, but I just haven't really bothered with that one. It's because I can actually avoid that one, unlike all the other ones that you literally couldn't. 270, 270, 270, 270. Okay, fair. I am so tempted to change back to my other weapon, though. I am just unbelievably... Oh, why am I clicking on that? Because, like, what's the scaling on you? It's a B and a B. Like, changing over to a fire butcher's knife, like... I wonder if the fight would go better if I'm actually using a weapon that I am more familiar with. Now, with the 2-handed heavy, on this one, it's this. It's a forward, like, jab. It can be useful. I mostly go for, like, these to try to have, like, the angles for them. It's got that one, which I don't really know what that one's doing. Their forward jab is pretty useful. I would change back anyway and just see the difference. Yeah, fair. Alright, let's go... Oh, we don't have the souls for it, though. Ah! I just need like a tiny bit of souls. How much do you guys have? 400, it's not enough. I just need a little bit of souls so I can go and infuse my other weapon with fire. Ah, I just don't have enough. I need to go kill something. How much souls do these guys drop? Yo, bud, how much do you give me? Whoop. Get up. Get up. Thanks, Budge. That's a decent amount. All right. Thank you. Let me get a couple more. Just a couple more souls. Oh, you survived that? I'm impressed. I am honestly impressed you survived that. It's a pretty big weapon to be surviving. Yeah, I think it's like 2,000 for an infusion, right? That sounds right to me. Not No Man's Wolf. He got hit by just the fire. Yeah, apparently. Where am I heading? It's... I'm too far down, that's what the problem is. I'm way too far down the list. There we go. Strong magic shield. Imbue offhand shield with magic. Yeah, can't say I care. Can't say I particularly care right now. Yo, bud. Yeah. Let's change over to a fire infusion, please. Flame, dear flame. Flamey, 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 flame. Yada, 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 flame. Okay. Now, we're probably going to do less damage with this is the only issue. And also... I don't know about the scaling as well right now. Because you're more of a... I keep clicking the wrong thing. You're more of a pure strength weapon, and you got a high faith scaling, so we're going to have to change back to our other sort of builds if we want to use this thing again. So, I guess we're going to go do another one anyway. Because, yeah, this is more of a face scaling weapon, so having a high int is not going to help us anymore. Banded Great Axe. It's dumb that it does that separate fire weekend. It really is. Which is really interesting, because things like Great Lightning Weapon and Sunlight buff in previous games gave the full damage of the sword with extra range on the weapon.
Do you?
These games confuse me. Alright, Avasol, Vassal. We'll do this again. We'll go back to this weapon, because at least with this weapon, I have killed Lud before. So at least I know I'm capable of killing the first part of the boss. Okay, this is a strength weapon with a high faith scaling. So we shouldn't need as much then. And we might, like, some dex is of course useful because we need enough to be able to actually have it equipable. So it needs at least 8. Give me my adaptability back up, please. So how much is that going to give us? 504. That's not a lot increase by going all the way up on that. That's why Doc still is the odd one out, but I still love it. Fair. It didn't really give a lot, did it? For a weapon that's like decently scaled to faith, that really did not give a lot by prioritizing like really heavily into that. Now it's also got good strength scaling. Ba-da-da-da-da. How much you get pumping strength to 50? That's what I just did. I'm putting both at 50, so we get 520 if we pump both to 50. It's not bad. Not bad. It's definitely worse than what the other one was doing, but could be useful. Now, fire BNS is higher than it was before. Losing a little bit of health and stuff. Not too bad. Is there anything else we want to be increasing that? It's like, Dex isn't going to give us anything, right? No. Dex isn't giving us nothing, so there's no reason to go above 8. Be also faster, which is important. Mathematics do be everywhere, huh? Yes, very much so. Yeah, we're losing a little bit of health. I don't know why we're losing a bit of health. I assume like it's like the int or something, or the dex or something was increasing our health previously. So I don't know why we're losing a bit of health right now, but apparently we're losing a tiny bit of health. It doesn't matter though, we don't need that tiny bit of health. We should be good though. Dex, so dex is the thing that's reduced that? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this is basically returning to our previous build. Because this is like what we've been running literally the entire game. Because we've had 50 faith, we've had 4 int, we've had the 8 dex. The ADP is slightly higher than we've run it previously. That's because we need to maintain that 105 sort of range. And our strength, like, basically the only thing that's changed here is we've taken off 10 of our attunement and put it into strength. But we've basically returned to our original build. Thanks. Okay, original build try now. Sorry to the other weapon, but it's time for an original build attempt. Lizard staff. Staff used by hollowed Drangleic something something. And it's a lizard. Or it's used by lizards. It's something in relation to lizards. Which is why it would be called a lizard staff, you know? A lizard staff. Okay, let's hope this goes better. Good luck. I hope I'm going to use that luck well. So at least I have, you know, many streams of experience with this weapon. Luckily, hand axe moveset is pretty quick. Indeed. I love a good axe. Because I used axes for the entirety of Dark Souls 1. So it was nice to go back to axes. It's just so weird how this thing is called an axe, though. Because, like, it's kind of like, when I look at it, I think sword. When I look at the name, it says knife. But then it's considered an axe. And it's like, yeah, sure, axe. Oh, we are the wrong way. You can get horses up here. I should be careful. Yeah, it's a much quicker weapon. It's still not, like, it's not super fast, but it's definitely quicker. I used to prefer it's one-handed, though. That's not too bad. Beach lever. If multiple weapons had a kid, yeah, it really is. It is certainly a weapon. I just love the fact that you regain health when you slice people with it. It's like, yes, yes. The biggest issue is its durability, though. It has such low durability. It's been the biggest pain in the ass about using this weapon over the course of the playthrough. I can't see where I'm going. I really hope I've not accidentally walked up to one of the sides. I don't want to fight a horse right now. I might stand still for a second. There we go. Oh, go that way. Doom. It's like 5 HP, but still. Yeah, so it's on every hit, though. Better than 0. Exactly. It means that you're slowly healing yourself up throughout the entire fight without having to stop and actually use a single healing item. So you can actually, like, continue to go in and go forward, and it's really nice because of that. So there's definitely been times in these fights where I've avoided using an entire extra Estus just from all the healing I'm gaining from using it. Do we have a horse? Why the hell do we have a horse? I should have a horse in this area. Okay, why the hell are you here, horse? Can I run far enough away from the horse for the horse to lose aggro? I feel like no. I think I just gotta fight this horse annoyingly. Why did I get a horse here, though? That's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, I'm supposed to two-hand. I forgot. If you want to stun the horse, you have to two-hand. Oops. That way, two hands. No, that's not two-handed. It's fine. Close enough. I must have already been two-handed and I stopped two-handing. Oops. Yeah. I don't know where we summoned a horse there. We must have gone slightly wrong angle. Because there normally shouldn't be a horse at that point in my route. Gotta wait for the storm now. Deus asked if a human could outrun a horse. It wasn't about if I could outrun it. It was as if I could get far enough away because it was behind a building. So I know it's faster than me, but it was behind a building. And I'm like, if it's behind a building, can I get far enough away that it'll lose aggro? Because it has to never get around the building. But I can very easily tell because it got around the building too quickly. I'm like, nah, it's not going to happen. It's time to fight it. Now I'll get a second one. Yep. I'm being attacked by a random guy as well. Great. There we go. Sure, thanks for the life gem, bud. Alright, come on, Storm, go away. Dogs 2 enemy aggro range has the most reach, I swear. Fair. Yeah, it's probably not worth trying, really. But we've already murdered 2 of them along the way, and I haven't even been hit. The joys of having my actual weapon. So it's almost like I actually know how to use this thing. We'll probably have another one now, though. Yeah, there it is. Ah, I didn't dodge in time. The annoyance is we got this guy in the way. Ugh, I need the storm gone. Okay, you're using that attack. That's very annoying right now. It's fine. I need the weather to go away, please. I need the weather to go away, please. I'm glad I saw that person walking downwards. Okay, we've got 2 now. Got 2 horses on us. That's not good. Oh, God. Again, I really should just be perma-killing them. I really should. There's, like, no benefit to me not perma-killing the horses. Because everything becomes so much easier if I just get rid of them. I mean, where's the fun in that, though? Where's the fun in that? I'm going to use 1 life gem, then just go straight in, because I don't think I'm going to make it if I don't. Yeah, they're definitely going to hit me if I use the second one. I can use the second one here, then. There we go. Hopefully that'll get me back to full health. Switch with my giant list to get back to where the Estus is, and actually went past it anyway. Ah, I didn't get far enough. I should have just stayed far away. It would have been better. But a bit close to the wall there. Ah, bastard. I'm not turning my weapon. Oops. Hey, bud. How you doing? As I said, bud, I meant Lud. So yeah, we're doing like 400 damage. It's not bad. It's like 100 additional than what I was doing when I was on a lightning build. That's not like it's great. At least to me, it's some more consistent weapon. Still didn't get my dodge though. Go backwards, then go forwards, then heal while he's jumping. That attack now, that's a weird time to use that. There we go. It's about the same, yeah. It's a little bit less than what the other weapon was doing, and slightly more than what my lightning-infused weapon was doing, so it's worth it, I guess. Buds, you didn't let me move because we were pinned against the wall. Move! Buds! I can heal. That's enough time to heal. I don't think I can get close enough. I think it's not worth risking. Start sprinting. Never want to waste too much stamina on that, so I was wait way too long to start sprinting. Hit you with that and that. Okay. Zallen's down. What's Zallen doing? And it's just annoying having to watch the one in the background while also fighting. Alright, you're spelling. That's fair. Okay, we can avoid that. We can dodge this. Alright, Zallen's coming in now. Yeah, I knew you would be. I didn't get out of the way of Zallen, though. Okay. Yep. Trying to get around Lord. Zallen also doing the same attacks over there. Can I please just get Lord down, Zallen? Just please. I know you care so much about your brother, maybe, but please. Please, man, please. Just let me get them down so it can become a one-on-one. A one-on-one is so much more doable right now. Even though I've already lost 1v1s against Zallen before. They only should have barely even gotten an opportunity to do them. I've only had like 1 or 2 attempts at a 1v1 against them. Good attempt though. Yeah, that was a pretty decent attempt. We needed like Zallen to do different attacks there to really be able to make it through. But again, the issue is, even if we get Lud down and becomes just Zallen, that does not mean we win, because Zallen is going to go enraged, and then they're going to heal up any damage I've done to them, which is why I'm not bothering trying to attack them. And then we're going to have problems. I have so many problems. Grr, 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 grr. It'll be fine, though. We can totally live. Maybe I should try you out using the combustion spell at some point here, too. Maybe I should give it a go now. What does it do? Oh, it's just a right in front of you sort of fire thing. That's not really a useful fire spell, then. Yeah, I feel like that one's kind of pointless. I would need a different sort of fire spell to actually be helpful in the fight. It's like Ava, but 2, so just picture the time you fought Ava when it's just Zallen. Yeah, except Zallen is stronger than Ava, because Ava didn't have the enraged state. But yes! just remember that's just Ava, that other horrible boss that I hated to fight. Yeah, that makes things so much easier. At least I know how to avoid most of their attacks. It's just the issue becomes when there's 2 of them. So when it comes back to 1, I might be okay. Again. Because the issue is most of the times I fought them as 1, it was when they, it was when I had the summon with me. I had the summon person with me, which meant I was doing like half damage to Zallen as well. And then with their enrage, I was doing like half again. So I was doing like quarter damage. And it was just made it impossible to take them down. So it's like, if I can get there without my damage being massively lowered, especially now I'm doing even more damage, it might be more doable. Exactly. When there's 2, you definitely cannot go for 2 swings. No, I cannot. I can barely go for 1 swing ever, is the problem. Like, getting any swings, because the problem is, whenever there's 2 enemies, they cover each other's weaknesses. So the opportunities you have to hit them disappear entirely. And also, it's really hard to, like, watch the other one, because I'm locked onto one of them, and then the other one might be behind me, and I don't know where you are right now, so I can't watch your attacks. So I need angles where I can see both of them, which is hard to do all the time while also trying to kill one. Which is why I need to kill Lud very quickly, and then Zallen won't be a problem. So I need Zallen to do specific attacks that mean that they're far away and not a problem while I finish Lud. It's such an annoyance, though. It's such an annoyance. Zallen likes going for a magic attack right at the beginning of the fight, though, which does get you a couple more hits on Lud. Camera also doesn't help. It does not in the slightest. You are not wrong about that. Yeah, you bastard over there, Zallen. Hey, Lud! Another problem I always have in this game is it's very often I try to only go for 1 swing, but then the game does 2 anyway. And I've had that problem the entirety of Dark Souls 2. Technically all of the Souls series, actually. It's very often that it's like queues up the attacks, where it's like I accidentally double tap, and it does both attacks, despite the fact that I hadn't pushed the button in ages. Yo, give me your souls, why not? Run! Touch this way, swing. Nah, a lot of times if you go for the second swing, you don't actually have enough time to dodge. I was like trying to time it there, which is why it took a little bit longer for the second swing. Oh, that was a bad idea. I was hoping there'd be enough health. I was really hoping there'd be enough health to actually be able to live that. It wasn't. It just barely did not get to the high enough threshold before the attack came through. 150. We reached the amazing, legendary 150 deaths. Look how lovely and even it is. 40 and 150. I wonder if a heavy attack would be better. I don't like the heavy on this one. I'm not a fan of it, is the problem. Its reach is awful. It kind of depends. I don't know. Maybe. In certain situations, I could probably do more with that. But yeah, I basically never use the heavy attack on this weapon. It's more often than not, it misses the enemy entirely, so I just don't even bother. Shards are deeply soaked in Esses. Fair. Yeah, you're up in Lud's butt anyway. I mean, fair. It might hit. There's definitely a chance. I don't know how much more damage it'll do. How much more stamina does it use as well? There. Yeah, it's a bit more. It's just, it's slower, worse range, more stamina. I don't know. It could maybe help, especially like towards the end when we have got to try to kill Lud as quick as possible before Zallen is a problem. So maybe. It's worth a shot. I have only used the heavy attack of this weapon a couple times throughout like this entire playthrough, so I mean, might as well give it a go. Just depends on how much damage it does. Exactly. If it's not much more, then I won't bother. If it's like a significant like portion, then yeah, it might be worth it. Attack the weak spot, the butt. The butt is the weak spot of all enemies. Always stick to attacking the butt. It's just great, you know. It's the ingenious spot. Except for certain enemies have like massive tails, and those can be very dangerous if you're actually near the butt. It can kind of depend. But if the enemy doesn't have a tail, usually the butt is the best place to stand. Alright, angle ourselves. That angle. Sprint! Release. Sprint! All the enemies have a crit spot on the face. Yeah, some very much do. And some of them are weak during certain sections, stuff like that as well. Circling the bosses helps, I must say. Good sir? Yes. Circling them is very helpful. Usually you try to, like, circle them to keep behind them as much as possible, though. Are you barefoot? I don't think I am. Oh, that guy saved me. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Careful. I know you're chasing me, buds. I don't think I've ever killed that guy. I just never once bothered actually taking him out. Drop down, run over. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Well, I should be wearing shoes, right? Because it's tights. Enter. Yo, lad, I'm back. How you doing, bud? How you doing? You having a fun time? Swing. Go backwards, even though going forward is more useful, but I want to grab this. Flip. Swing. Might be more careful and just go for like single hits for a bit. Oh, you're doing that. I don't really want to go in. Like, if you go in and you're not confident you can make it behind him, then it makes it harder to avoid. Swing. Just not risking the second hit right now. We know that Zallen's not going to come down until he's at a certain threshold anyway, so we might as well not risk too much. So he likes doing that spin around attack if I do 2 hits, which I don't like. Hold up. Careful. How many hits can I get into you before they show up? This one again. It was a good practice for Zallen focusing on Lud more specifically like this. Swing. Zallen should be here within a couple more hits. In. Might be able to go for 2 there? Nah, he jumped. Or else remember, could try some Choco Resin and see how much it adds. I don't know. Alright, let's go for a big hit. It's 530. That doesn't seem worth it. That really does not seem worth it. I'm worried that you're doing the spell. Yeah, I thought you were. Promise we're up before the spell comes in, which is risky. I'm gonna have to go for a heal and hope neither one of them gets me. Nah. Ah. Yeah, I knew they were both jumping. We just die every time Zallen comes in. A lot of times it's not even Zallen hitting us. It's just the threat of having to try and avoid Zallen just gets me hit by Lud a lot. Da 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 da. 2 6 4 9 0 0 6 6 2 2 5 1 6. Those random intelligence by 1. Transform the bend to environment. Light your thoughts anonymously. Source living things specifications. It feels like they know when you heal. Like, they really do. They jump in, like, so much faster the second I go for it. Gradual restoration things. Do I have anything else in here that's useful? I also do feel like I should just remove every single one of the things I've been carrying. I added so many additional healing items, but, like, they're just not helping. There's no reason to bother. Like, I'm not running out of Estus. I'm not even close to running out of Estus. I can do this entire fight and still have probably half my Estus left. Cleanse. Undead with holy essence. Third time inflict damage. Poisoned foes. Bleeding resist. Dark resist. Fire defense. Magic defense. You know, so many things. We do have 11 charcoal pine resin, but can I apply them to this weapon? No, I don't think so. It's always the problem. You can't apply it to infuse stuff. But like, if I remove the infusion, I probably could, right? I don't know how long it lasts is always the problem as well. Bleeding effects. We can try the temporary increasing strength ones as well. They don't last too long, but it could help for additional damage at the start of the fight. Luck. Some stones. Luring enemies, blocking Estus. I feel like there's a lot that's helpful in here. I have a lot of these spices to reduce faith and intelligence requirements for things, but it's never really come up. We still have a bunch of petrified something and smooth and silky stones. Not that I really need anything from them, though. Well, firebombs for when they run away and shoot at you. I mean, it's a decent bet to bring some firebombs. I could maybe bring some firebombs. These are like range things, because we don't really have a decent fire spell to do anything with right now. Probably should change out a fire spell, or at least something that can be helpful, though. Yeah, I can see some logic in maybe firebombing them. It's a bit risky sometimes, though, with them shooting. I'll have to time it well. And I'll probably have to be, like, pretty close, right? And what's the range of a firebomb? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Turn. A little bit for that way. There we go. Now just make sure I don't turn the stick at all, and we'll make it. This run is so annoying. Your repair hand is at plus 10 basic fireball would probably do a lot, actually. Yeah, the issue is we don't have any souls to upgrade it. Especially 50 faith. So it could be useful. We'll need the souls to do it. We can grind that guy there next to the bonfire to get some. What resources do I need to upgrade the flame? I don't know. I can't remember. I've not tried to upgrade the hand at all on this one. What do I need? Do I have what I need for it? Maybe? Also, we have not an ISS. Oops. Okay. If we got the resources for it, it probably would be worth doing. Fire seeds. Do I have those? Oh. We can at least go have a look. Maybe after this attempt then. Who knows? Maybe we'll just succeed right now and it won't even matter. You know, like that could be a thing. The crit damage from the gauntlets I mentioned is 1.5 times more damage from a regular hit. Yeah, I mean, a crit damage would be very useful in that specific situation when we need to quickly kill Lud. Can we rely on it, though? The gauntlets are also solid. Good to know. Nah, we got horse. I was really hoping we wouldn't have horse. We got horse. Okay. Yo, bud. Hey, horses. I hate how they turn at the end of the gore charge. It's the thing that really hits me every time. Like, why do you have to turn? Could you not just like do like a straight charge or something? You have to turn towards me. I always grab him in every run. Fair. I have a very specific aesthetic. It's known as Plague Doctor. I don't know why my character's aesthetic is Plague Doctor, but my aesthetic is Plague Doctor. I have a bird mask and black robes. Damn, we got horse. Yeah, we got horse. Alright, get there. Alright, let's use an old growth balm. That'll give us a strength up. So maybe we can do a little bit more damage with that. Oh, you're starting with a spell. Why are you starting with a spell? I should better get behind you if you do that, though. Oh, it hit me from that angle. Come on, usually it misses if you're behind. Ooh, he's doing that. I'm too close. You bastard, how dare ya? Life gem. Don't use that when I'm just like starting the fight, dude. And swing. You're doing that again. You need to get away, because that does a lot of damage if you stay too close. Spell again? Come on, dude. Not cool. But it's not even a hard attack to avoid. I mean, it gives you a good healing opportunity, so it is actually, it's a useful attack most of the time. Yeah, if I go for that, I definitely don't have time to the other thing. If I could firebomb there. Ugh, I need less items in my inventory if I want to do quick firebombs, though. That inventory is way too full. I wonder if I have enough time. I might. Ooh, yep. Oh, with whiskey, but technically yes. Spell again. Come on, dude. Haunts. Many haunts. So many haunts. Lots of haunts, right? We're fighting haunts right now. Oh, I jumped too early. That was way too early of a dodge roll. Oops. I was thinking about Hans's, so I dodged too early, you know? It's important. Can I have these for a second? Thank you. They just distract me if they're there. I don't even care about the souls, but it's a distraction that I don't need. You once. Spin around that way. Don't have an opportunity to hit you right now. And, I shouldn't have gone that way. I should have gone forward. That was wrong. I could have healed there because he missed. But it relied a lot on me assuming he was gonna, and it's not something I can rely on. Hans, get the flamer! Forward. Swing. I think I can go for 2 there. Yeah. Problems, I can't go near Lud right now. What are you doing? Spell? Yeah, you're spelling. Lud knocked me down. That's not good because now spells are coming in, and yep. Lud! Why'd you have to knock me down as the spells were coming? Oh, damn. It's just, again, the reason I got hit there is because I looked to the other one, which I had to do to know what they were doing. And yeah, those can spell. A lot of time they do like starting the fight with a spell, but they don't always, so I can't just assume they're going to. 3, 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 4, 7. But it's really hard to avoid that spell if you're not actually looking at them is the problem. Save. Alright. Hey, bud. You didn't perish. You were supposed to perish. Get up. Get up. Still so annoying that you can't kill people while they're on the ground. Your turn. I somehow missed that guy. Your turn. Your turn. Thank you for the small blue bar. Not that I need it. Now, how many souls am I going to need if I want to upgrade the Pyromancer Flame? I don't know. I don't know. Another option is we could go and kill Giant Lord. Get some souls that way. That could help us in more ways than one. Because maybe we can get some like level ups from that. Swing. 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 You didn't die. How dare you not die? You had no health, you bastard. Prisoner's waist cloth, as if I needed that. For one more run, then go have a look at how much it actually is going to be costing me and see if I have the resources for it. Yo, bud, I'm here again. Oh my god, I didn't get the backstab. How dare you not let me get the backstab? That was very rude of you. There we go. If I want the backstab, I get the backstab, bud. Get up. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, bud. Swing. Thanks, bud. Swing. Thanks, bud. Swing. I also play BGM. Small orange bear. Thank you. I will probably not use that for anything, but understood. Alright. Majula. Pyromancer person, was that the one that's... the one I gave the armor to? Were they Pyromancer? I'm trying to remember. I've only spoken to the Pyromancer a couple times. Is it you?
I'm glad to see.
Could also use the cell door set for more cells. Yeah, or many other things. Or the covetous ring thing, or the giant mimic head. There's so many ways I can get more souls right now. But yep. Alright, reinforce Pyromancy Flame. Yeah, we have 10 fire seeds. We can do much more efficient grinding. I just wanted to know if we actually had enough of the resources. So yeah, we do have 10 of them. Okay, well, we can get some upgrades in there. Anything else to buy in here? No, I've already got all those. So there's 3 fire seeds up for sale as well. What do you got in here? You know, just combustion, fire ball, fire orb and stuff.
I'm always here.
Good for you being always here. Yeah, we could go kill Giant Lord again. Fire orb. Is it a good one? It might be worth killing Giant Lord. It shouldn't be too hard. Can I have my shield back then? Change back to my normal gear if I want to go fight them over using this right now. What's the other one I need right now? The something. We're at 40, but that was the baseline go-to. Okay, so it would be good to get Fire Orb. We just need a bunch of souls right now to be able to actually do the stuff. What's the best thing to bring for Giant Lord then? Stuff like the Covetous Serpent Ring give you more souls for killing bosses. reduced enemy stamina, increase its poise, physical, guys restore HP, King's Gates. I'm not sure a lot of these are going to help me against Giant Lord. Maybe just physical defense. Okay. Travel to the Forest of Fallen Giants in the place unbeknownst, please. Rest at bonfire, burn one of these. Check straight. What does straight ever know? Well, done cannot be undone. I don't know if he has a lot. I mean, he has some, like, random fire spells, I think. The explosion spell is insane in Dark Souls 2. Okay, so he does have something good for that, then. But I've seen, like, was there at least one or two that he had? I don't think he had a lot of fire spells, though. Yep. Or to get nerfed in Skull, I forget. It definitely could have. Is it up here? I can't even remember which way it is to actually get in here anymore. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Alright. Here we go again. Ow. One of the favorite parts about this fight is a lot of time I just get hit by things while I'm trying to run over to the guy. Oh, I can't even move there. I'm caught. That's the giant thing. Go up to the sides. Just get some nice free souls as you're going through, though. Hey, Giant Lord, dude. I did push dodge roll. Thanks, game. Oh, I don't have my bloody thing equipped. Alright, let me use some Estus then. Thank you. Hey, Giant Lord. How are you, bud? I missed. Come on. Swing, swing. Dodge away. Swing, swing. Over this way. Swing, swing. I'm gonna go for 3 there. I can risk 3. Dodge this way now, though. I can't see. But. Oh, you killed me in 1? God, I was even blocking. Wow. I was even blocking. I didn't expect that to finish me. Just 1 hit. I thought the angle was wrong, but no, apparently it was a problem. Fair. Okay. Camera's having a stroke. Yeah, it really was. It was not the most helpful. I probably don't need you. I don't need you. I'm getting a bunch of, like, free souls if we just have you equipped right now. I've lost so much health from, like, dying repeatedly. I've still got a bunch of effigies. Let's just use one. Because I'm very likely to get murdered by just a random thing hitting me on the way through right now. Which is kind of annoying. Come on, I want my souls, my friend. I want all of my many, many souls. You will give me all of your souls. Dark Ale, Catalyst Staff. Something. I don't need you. One cannot reside within memory for long. Don't worry, I won't be here long. I know you can get a bonfire aesthetic somewhere around here. That's the reason why this was considered an important grinding spot, is you can find one, but I can't remember where it was. It's not like it matters, I got tons of them. I'm bloody caught right now, I'm just literally caught. There we go, I managed to get out of it. There we go, bunch of souls. Ah, the stupid fire thing hit me. Surely you're too far away to hit me right now. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Ow! I was grabbing my souls, you bastard! How dare you! Oh, I'm glad I blocked that. That is a painful attack. One issue I have with Giant Lord is being able to see what he's doing. Because I'm just, like, stuck by his legs the whole time, so it's really hard to tell what attack he's actually doing most of the time. Unless he's trying to stomp on me, which is the only attack I'm okay with. He's doing something with his sword. Yeah, that angle, okay. It's not too hard. I can do this sort of angle, I guess, which makes it a little bit easier. Sometimes. But as long as he, like, continually tries to stomp me, he's fine. It's just, if he does annoying sword swings, that's when we have issues. Swing. Swing, swing. Hey, we're getting another 6,000 souls from something. Which we don't even know what, but something. Swing, swing. You doing something with your sword now? Yeah. Oh, that angle is horrible. Hate the angle he does for that attack. Cleave him, feet. Exactly. No, up, please, up. I need to avoid this attack, and I can't do that if you're looking at the feet again. Oh no, he's got such, like, magnificent, manly, giant feet, but we can't just keep looking at them, Vice. We can't just keep looking at them. Come on. Swing, swing. I can probably go for a third one. I keep swinging in between his legs, which is not what I'm trying to do. Swing, swing, swing. I should be able to finish him right here. There we go. Thanks, bud. Thank you. So long, and thanks for all the souls. Thank you. Ring of Giants +2. Cool. Do. I already have one of those, though. I don't know what you expect me to do with 2 of them, though. But thanks, bud. Thanks. Alright, well, we can use these souls for a bunch of stuff, then. Oh, fire seeds. Oh, you get fire seeds by grinding this area. That's fun. Any other items I should grab before I leave? What do you have? Divine Blessing. I might get burned by that. Let's just go. But I had already intended to maybe consider grinding Giant Lord a few times during this. Is this guy you have to go to leave? Yeah. Well, that's convenient. Exactly. Yeah, I was considering, like, if we struggle too much on Lud and Zallen, we can always just come back through here a few times over to get more. But thank you for all the souls. I'm going to now use them to do a bunch of stuff. God, we've killed that guy a lot now. Oh, I didn't up the boss's kill, technically, because now that has to be a +3, right? So it's a +4 now. I'm not confused, because I'm like, wait, hang on. That's my 3rd time killing that boss, right? So it should be 2. No, I think 3 does check out. 3's correct. So long, and thanks for all the souls. Exactly. Gave him a good pedicure. Yeah, that's what we did. Totally. Just a pedicure. Hello, buy item. I will take those other fire seeds then. Because I'm probably going to need them. I don't know if it's just 1 all the way up. I assume at some point it changes to ask for more. Is it just 1 all the way up? Maybe it is just 1. Okay, I guess I didn't need to buy those then. I've got a souls to spare.
I'm always here.
So that's now a lovely +10. Good. Alright. Give me the fire orb then. There we go. So we got ourselves a fire orb.
I'm always
as well. Alright. Now to Strad, now to Victor von Stradenstein, Strudy Booty Boo. Alright. Lost Bastille, the lovely Stromboli's cell. We're gonna go say hi to Stromboli. Strudel, yes, exactly. Hello, Strudel. How are you, Strudel? Trade with Strudel. So what are we after? Outcry? Is Outcry after? It's the only obvious one, because we got Toxic Mist and Acid Surge. Are we after Outcry? Cats are scared of cucumbers, so maybe use a huge cucumber to scare the big cats. Oh, he doesn't have it weird. Oh, so we're not after Outcry, after a different spell then. Okay. We check the other person, but I don't think they have spells, so yeah. Well, we have the option of Outcry. Unfortunately, I don't think we can equip it anyway. It uses 2 things. Alright, well, he doesn't have it then. I guess I'll just use the regular fire thing then. Just the orb one that we got. Etch. We've gained ourselves a fire orb. Now, I guess back to Majula if we're not buying that. Wait. But I just disappeared. Check learn. Are we checking? Be sure to come back next Saturday at 10 PM ADT for more Dying in Dark Souls. But it's not gonna be Dark Souls next week. Like, what were we checking? Should have drink. I should just buy right now. I don't know. It's like gear right now. We want to change up anything. We don't need you. Wiki says he's supposed to sell it. Okay. Have another look then. Archdrake Rubes. On a buy, maybe? Could be on a buy. Flame, Swath, and Lingering Flame are the ones under this section, because yes, there are 2 separate sections technically. What else do you have? Ups on price of wear, increases intelligence. Scythe of the Forlorn. Swath. Okay, so I want Swath. Okay, so we can get a lovely swath. Right. Tune swath. Now we can get some levels. Level ups. I need a level up. Dagger with a crooked tip. I mean, it's perfectly normal to have a crooked tip though, right? Right? Yeah. Yo! Not the full blood. Yo! Pro tip next time, don't die. Good plan, good plan. Definitely good plan. So what do we need? What do we need? Because the problem is, like, strength's not going to do anything for us. Faith is not going to do anything for us. ADP can get our AGL up a little bit, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help. Because we can use items quicker, which might help for trying to heal in the middle of the fight. Just HP is a decent bet, but again, we're dying so quickly anyway, it's not like it's going to make a difference. Like, we already took off all of our rings and stuff like that to lose 300 HP. If we want more HP, we can equip all that stuff back and gain 300 more. Is there any reason to even gain any right now? Get some more of that. More equip load. We can get some attunement slot for faster cast speed if we want to rely on a spell now. Put it at 30. Fine, it's at 30. Are you happy? Does it matter? Okay. So we could get some faster casting speed if we want to try to do something with the spell. I think Dex doesn't much for us right now. No. No, thank you. Understandable. I'm tempted by ADP right now. I am kind of tempted by that. Depends though, it really depends. I don't know how much is necessarily going to help me. Casting speed could be good. Means we can bring along a second spell if we do that, technically. It could be worth it. It gives us options. You can always go Vitality and try to equip something heavier. Yeah, it's gonna be hard though. We got very heavy weapon and stuff. We have to go very hard into Vitality. Like better pants. Yeah, I do have my better pants, which are just sitting there in my inventory. It's just the problem is that, like, we need a very, like, big investment to really do a lot of the better pants and stuff. Yeah, I've got my better pants sitting right there. It's just the issue that I think that little bit of levels is not really going to be enough to be able to use my better pants. And then we're going to have to waste a bunch of souls on upgrading said pants as well. And I don't know. It might not be worth it. Ideally, we just don't want to get hit. The pants will reduce the damage when we do get hit, but we don't really want to get hit. I think attunement's the better way to go here. Just give me a little bit of attunement. There we go. Now we can also go into here and we can add in the standard fire orb as well. So now we have more than one fire spell we can use in the fight. To me, that felt like the better option here. Now, is there anything we want to do with our remaining 20,000 souls? Now, you don't have anything helpful. A ton of life gems. We don't really need them. Like, we could. Because, yeah, you don't really have anything helpful.
No intro.
Yeah, we're not using life gems in the middle of a combat because we're not even needing to use our Estus, so the life gems are just not really that helpful. But yeah, I mean, we can get some more. Also buy some fire bombs is another thought if we want even more fire bombs. I mean, yeah, I can get 78 more of those. Yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks.
I'm only using like 1 or 2 per run after getting attacked by the horse. Alright, let's give it a go. I have returned to my primal form as a pyromancer. Perfect. Finally, I've returned to my primal form, the pyromancer that I've always been in every single other game. Though again, I'm still faith builds. If I was doing a proper build here, I'd have like it's 80 strength or something like that. That'd be a normal day build. I wouldn't have any faith. Why would I have faith? Yeah, still the one thing that's most inaccurate about this being like a build is the fact that I'm using a big weapon. I should be using a tiny axe or a sword. Those would be the standard day weapons. Keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Also equipped load right now. Oh, we don't have all our rings equipped. Oops. I forgot. FYI, you cast Flame Swath when he runs away and uses the ice spears. Fair. I need to see like what its like range and stuff is the problem right now. No, keep that in the right slot. It's gonna confuse me if it's not in the right slot. Alright, so fire attack. Oh, it's a lot. That's a lot of. It's a lot of additional. We weren't using this one, were we? I'm trying to remember because we had removed the shield. Yeah, we removed the shield, and I think we had removed this ring to change out for the other one, right? Yeah, that's what we'd done. Okay, there we go. I have correctly recreated the correct things that we had equipped. And we are still below the equip load, which is good. Even with adding the pyromancer thing, which probably has... Oh, it has no weight. Okay, it's fine then. I thought it might have like a 0.1 or something. But no, it has none. I know it had none in some of the other games, but I didn't know if it would on this one as well. Fire is lighter than air. Fair. Totally makes sense. If anything, you should take away weight. Yes, I agree. We should definitely just have like massively reduced weight by having it. That's what should happen. Just allow me to equip like whatever the hell I want. Just like extremely massive heavy gear, just by having a flame in my hand. Okay, if this still goes too poorly, we've always got the option of killing Giant Lord again and again and again. To be fair. But we will kill Lord and Zallen. We will do it. Nothing is going to stop me from killing the final boss in this game. Which really should have been Aldia and not Lord and Zallen of all things. But to be fair, it's not like in Dark Souls 3 I wasn't fighting like a random optional boss in my final one anyway. So it's not like this feels all that different. It's very often that I'm fighting a random other boss well after I've already killed the actual final boss of the game. Come on, make it down there before horse, make it down there before horse. I don't want horse. I don't want horse, man. I don't want horse. I'm good, man. I'm good without any horses. Run, 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 run. Alright, well, we didn't get a horse. I am glad we did not have to run into a horse on the way here. I think that guy's probably still chasing us, though. Is he? Yes. Okay, fair. I was just curious, bud. I was just curious. Alright, here we are. Yo, lad. I'm back again, buds. Why are you such a horrible boss fight? I almost always jump slightly too late for that one. It's too early, actually, is more the problem. I don't like the position I'm in right now. Yeah, I can't get behind him. And I was worried about the amount of time I had to cast the spell. Whoop. Go in. Ideally, I don't see a reason to use the spell until we're in the second stage. Ah, crap, I lost my lock-on. I've lost my lock-on already several times during this fight. Come on, lad, what are you doing? Stop making me lose lock-on. That one again. Sprint. Careful. Nah, you jumped away. You don't like giving me the double hits, do you, bud? You just don't. Why is he just standing there? He scares me. He's just standing there, menacingly. How could he? Wait a little bit longer than you think every time with that one. Ah, I didn't make it out of the way in time. Go for the heal, hopefully. Yep, because I think you're probably spelling. No, you're not. Yep. You like starting with spells, but not this time, it seems. Ah, crap. I looked away from you for a second, and you immediately came for me. I don't... Yeah. I hate when they're both trying to just attack you in the face. So I'm like trying to look at the reel. What attack are you doing right now? I'm trying to figure out your animation, and then just... Nah, you just got hit. This fight is so easy until the second one comes down. Why? Why is it to be this way? And I changed over to try to use the spell there, and I just didn't get a chance because I got hit by Zallen in the back the second I changed. Zallen! Zallen! Go away! We don't want you here. We don't, though, Zallen. We don't. Gotta pass out. Good luck, man. I can do it. I believe in me. I salute you too, my friend. I'll do it eventually. Probably. I wonder if I should put the Pyroman's hand on the other one. It might be better. I need to try out this attack, though. It's over there like that. Okay. So it's that sort of range, and then this one is... Yeah, same sort of range. It's just, it's not big range is part of the problem. I guess it's fine-ish. I should take myself back up to the bonfire to restore the uses of that now. There's the feather. Where are you? There you are. Yo, feather. Take me back up, please. I'll need some assistance. Does that automatically restore it when I do that? Still gotta rest myself. Fair. Come on. There we go. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to change. I forgot that that's now on a new hand. If it's on that hand, maybe I can do more with it. It'll be easier to switch to the spell immediately and back if it's on the other hand. I think I used to always keep it on that hand, right? I can't really remember now. Baby GM. We can do it. I believe. Okay, no, turn it off. Just two hand. There we go. I believe. If just a single time I can get just Lud down so I can turn this into a 1v1. Maybe. And again, we did it last time. We managed to get to that state at least like once or twice. But I haven't managed it again today. Again, I am considering the possibility of trying to do another NPC summon for this. Because at least they're helpful for like tricking the second one into not being on you sometimes. Which can mean that at least you can survive to go to the second half of the fight. Which is, you know, something. Again, it's harder to kill Zallen, because the NPC will usually die to Zallen before we actually get it down to being a 1v1. So we never get, we never really turn it into a 2v1 in our favor. It's always a 2v2, or then a 2v1, and then a 1v1, but it could be helpful. It could be helpful. If this takes too long, I might give that another go. I still would prefer to kill every boss in the game without using NPC summons, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what the best bet is here. I still just find it so funny, though, that like in the stream of killing 4 bosses, we killed 3 of them in the first 30 minutes, and now it's been like 2.5 hours since then of trying to fight a boss we'd already fought for several hours last week. Why is this boss the worst boss in the game? I don't know. But they just are. Keep running, keep running. Oh, I'm still on the Age Feather. I forgot to take that out of my inventory. We got a horse. Hey, a horse. Oh, crap. I was already on two-handing my weapon. I forgot I was already on it. Okay, you hit the horse twice with two-handed swings, and the horse gets stunned, so then it can't attack you anymore. That's what I always go for. It's like, it's not hard to kill a horse if there's only one horse and there's no other enemies. But there's not usually only one horse, especially in this bloody area. So we're about to have another horse. Should I be down here, though? I can barely see, though. Go away, Hans. Go away. I do not need you here anymore, Hans. I think it's right behind me is the problem. I'm very worried about to get gored in the back. Yeah, it is like right there. So long as we're going around this corner, we should have enough time to get through here before it actually gets there, though. Just so often you see a horse as you're going through it. It's like, oh, God, I was so close to dying. Ew, again, lad. You're starting with that? Really, lad? Really? I guess I should have started with my spell. I did not sprint, apparently. I was holding down the button, but it did not sprint. I guess I just did it too late. Whoop. Swing, swing. Just walk backwards for a second, I guess. Ooh, that was close. I always go for the retrieval. It gets me killed so many times. but I always go for it. I can't not, you know, I can't not. Let's be careful, because, yeah, I knew you were going to do spin around. That one, really. Damn it, I forgot that it's on the wrong button. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button to use the pyromancy, because I forgot that it's on my other hand. Oh, I was switching between one-handing and two-handing my weapon as he jumped at me. I really should just go for it, but... Again, not until Zallen's here, I think it's the better plan. Yeah, Zallen's here now. Oh, I still got hit by that. Usually that's enough to get out of the way. What's Zallen doing? I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know what Zallen's doing right now. I think spell, probably. So they're clearly not here. Yeah, spells. Okay, that makes sense. And you spun and hit me. I haven't even gotten a single chance to even use the bloody Pyromancer's Flame. Because I don't really want to use it until we get down to, like, the two of them, because otherwise we're just wasting a spell on something that we can easily get through without even getting hit most of the time. Just how do I do this? 7, 4, 0, 2, 5, 9, 7, whatever. I don't know. Very often I imagine my KDs are being very inaccurate in the number I actually write down. And it's just... you know, I just see a giant sequence of numbers. Sometimes I lose where I am and I just start writing the wrong number and stuff. It doesn't matter. The first couple numbers will always be correct. And that's all that really matters, you know? Alright, should we go for a summon? Should we try that out? Again, we used it a lot last time, and it was vaguely helpful. Now, I think remove some of these items from our inventory. They're just kind of distracting, and I don't like how they're distracting. Just leave it with, like, those. At least I can easily switch between those if I need to actually switch. Okay. Sure. Let's give it a go with another summon. Do I want you? Ohara wasn't too bad. I mostly didn't take Ohara because Ohara can die pretty quickly. But we'll have a go with Ohara. See if we can at least get it down one time here to it only being one of the enemies for me to fight. Because Ohara can distract one or both of them so that I don't have to fight both at once. And we can kill Lud pretty quickly now. Hopefully. We do a lot of damage to Lud very fast, so it means Ohara shouldn't take too much damage against Lud. But again, the issue is I'm pretty sure when you summon, Zallen comes down earlier. Like, I'm pretty sure that is just the case. You do less damage and Zallen comes down earlier, which makes the fight kind of worse in a lot of ways. Because it's not a 1v1 that then turns into a 2v1. It's a 2v1 for like most of the fight anyway, because usually the NPC isn't very good. And then usually both Lud and Zallen both decide to focus me, and only me, and ignore them entirely. So the fight doesn't even change much. But it's fine, it's fine. Wonder how many times we have to kill the reindeer horse for it to perma-die. So we've definitely killed it quite a few times on all of our various runs over the hours today and last week. I don't know. I don't know, you know? I don't know. Probably still quite a few, I imagine. It could be worth trying to do. It would make things easier. That's that guy, which means I think we're at a decent angle then. I find a lot of time when you got an NPC, though, then they can distract the horses you're going in. Can make things slightly easier in ways. Okay, we got through here without the horse. That's good. Ohara's typically kind of slow, though. They're probably quite far behind right now, which is not good. It's why we don't want a horse spawn, because otherwise we have to wait a while for the NPC to actually make it. And we've got a horse behind us. While we're waiting, it doesn't really work out, if I'm being honest. So I hope Ohara's like right there somewhere, but I don't think so. We're about to have a horse. Luckily, I think we're down here before the horse spawned, which is good. Now we're just gonna run across here. The horse is, yep, shooting lightning at me. I knew it was, but I couldn't exactly dodge to the side because we're on a goddamn bridge. Where's Ohara, though? I don't see them out there at all. They'll show up while we're fighting Lud. It's fine. I've never really had them not show up. But yeah, they do just get quite far behind is the only issue with Ohara. Kind of why I like using the head of Vanguard, because he actually catches up a lot easier. Yeah, look at how, like, damage. It gets so reduced just by having a summon. Like, I get it. There's potential of us doing, like, double as much, like, damage as we were before, because there's two of us. But, like, still, it's like the fact it, like, halves my damage and also makes the other boss come down quicker. It's like, come on, that's just cruel. I did push dodge roll. Didn't happen in time. Alright, give me a heal while he's distracted coming back towards me. It's fine. Ohara's still not here, which is annoying. Okay, I think they're coming through now. Yeah, Ohara, the point of summoning someone is for them to be present during the boss fight, bud. Zallen will come down pretty soon now. Okay, we're giving that now. Yep, see we go. Like, you see right there, Zallen's coming down when Lud's only that damaged. That's what happens when you've got a bloody summon with you. It's supposed to be when he gets to 1/3, but it's like, it's not even close to that. So it's like they didn't do 2/3 or anything like that. Oh, I'm already being shot at, aren't I? That's aiming at me, I think. Yep. I'm annoyed that we got you on me. Ah, crap, push wrong button. I was going for that. There we go. That hit both of them a decent amount. That's good. Yeah, so long as they can distract Zallen for a bit, I can focus Lud down. Ooh, you're probably attacking me, aren't you? Let's try using that. That's too far away. Ah, I went for the dodge. Didn't get it, though. Yeah. Okay, we were too far away. I need to know that range. Okay, you are still Lud. I was hoping you would be. Manhunter Ohara has been damaged to like half health. We have both on us now. That's not good. Okay, I think we just have Lud now. Nope, Zallen's turn to us. Yup. That's why you've always got to be paying attention to both. And Lud's now shooting spells at us, presumably? No, not us. Okay, I mean, as long as it's not us, I'll take it. Ah, I pushed the wrong play button. Okay, how far does this go? A little far. Not far enough, though. And of course, like, because they jump so much, it's really hard to hit them with spells. It's not great. It's not really enough damage. Alright, well, that's all the use we got of our spells. Zallen's right in our face. I assume you're trying to kill me? No, you're not. Okay, fair. Well, Ohara's not gonna have a good time here, but we might as well get some hits on Zallen then. You're doing that attack. I need to get away from that. Fair. Okay, are those coming towards me? Yep. I thought they would be. Go spin back to you. You're not looking at me. Okay. Lud was, though. Wow, that damage, Lud. What the hell was that damage, Lud? Usually you guys two-shot me. That was my entire health bar, Lud. Yeah, it's like, the fighting is kind of like more intense when you've got a person with you. Which is why I'm just not sure if it's better or not. Because, like, yeah, I'm more free to hit them both. But just the fact that they bring the other one down so quickly is the problem you run into. So it does not give me a good opportunity to do a whole crap ton of damage to Lud. Especially when I do half damage. Which is why, as we determined last time, I'm just not sure it's good. I don't think it's actually a good idea to summon. We just need to somehow kill Lud without a summon. Like, half the problem is also when they're both focusing on the summon, it's hard to even get close to either one of them because they're jumping away so much. So it's like, it's not like you get more opportunities to hit them when that's happening. The only upside is that you're not going to hit as much. But because I can't hit them as much and they're not hitting me as much, it basically equals out to just the same fight. But now I just do half as much damage. Not the most ideal, if I'm being honest. Not the most ideal. But yeah, it's like, it typically works better with Head of Vanguard than it does with that one. Head of Vanguard's a lot better at surviving. Depends, though. It depends, you know? The only issue I have is it would waste a lot of effigies at this point. We only have 15 left. There was a point in the series where I had almost 100. We used so many, you know, so many. But yeah, Flame Swath looked interesting. We just need to make sure we get the exact right range for it. Because not being close enough for the second shot was not ideal. We can somehow fire like all of our spells at Lud as Zallen comes down. Maybe? There might be something to that. My question right now is, should we try perma-killing the horse? Just so it stops being a problem. There's usually two of them, and that's the problem. They do like having two of them in that spot. If we do try to do that, but again, we know the timing and angle and stuff that get us past without having to deal with the horse. It's not like we don't know that, so the horse isn't much of a threat right now. But it's just occasionally it screws runs and attempts trying to get there. And it'd be a lot easier if I didn't have to worry about them. Depends, though. I don't know. We got a horse. It's behind us. Yep. I knew you were here. Yeah, I knew you were a bud. Oh, I was already 2-handing my weapon. Forgot. Just, we need that other guy gone as the part of the problem right now as well. Oh, you didn't get stunned. You were hit by 2, though. Huh. Usually it's exactly 2 swing stuns. I'm confused by that. I don't know why you didn't get stunned. Can I go for heal before this guy hits me? No. Nope. Well, F. Still in this place, I see. This is the last place I need to be. Like, there's nowhere else to go. We're here until we win, and then the stream ends. Oh, God. Is there anything else I need to do right now? Probably not. Do I try another one with Vengarl? Because we haven't tried with Vengarl today. We could try bringing Vengarl in again. Again, we just do so much less damage is the problem. We do so much less damage when we do summon someone with us. Did you Dark Souls 1? We did do the entirety of Dark Souls 1 before doing this game. Yes. Do we want a Vengarl? Maybe Vengarl. Yo, Vengarl, you wanna help out, bud? Come on, head of Vengarl. We'll give you another go, even though again I still feel like summons are a bad idea for this fight. But come on, Vengarl. Possible Dark Souls 3 some point soon. Dark Souls 3 is like a couple games ahead of where we are. But yes, I will be playing that. Next we are doing Sekiro and then Elden Ring. Dark Souls 3 will be after those two. Like, normally I'd just go 1, 2, and 3, but I've already played 3, and I've been looking forward to Sekiro and Elden Ring. So that's why I'm more interested right now in playing those two than replaying Dark Souls 3 on the channel, but yeah. Because Dark Souls 3 was actually my first Souls-like game. It's the thing that got me into the series. And that was so many years ago now. Sekiro skull emoji. Yeah, yeah. Sekiro's going to be interesting, because, like, the important thing about Sekiro is that there's not really, like, levels, right? So you can't, like, over-level for, like, an area to, like, try to, like, get your way through it. You just gotta get good. Which seems a little worrying, especially because the game also relies on, like, parrying mechanics, right? And I don't even do those in Dark Souls, so Sekiro might be very, very hard. But I have owned Sekiro for many years. Same with Elden Ring, so I'm like, yeah, we gotta do Sekiro, and then we gotta do Elden Ring. And then we can go back to Dark Souls 3. Which means, oh, I'm gonna fight Medivh again. Just the thought of fighting Medivh again in Dark Souls 3 is like, oh no, Medivh again. Medivh again. Medivh took so long the first time. Because that's the thing I always like look at. Like, we've had 150 deaths in this game. And I'm like, I may have had like that or more to Medivh alone in Dark Souls 3. It's just the beginning that's difficult. Fair, I guess? I guess you could say it like the beginning, because it's all about getting experience and like getting better at the game. Give me a heal before the horse hits me, please. Problems, we've got like both. We've annoyingly gotten the horse and the random guy hostile on us at the same time right now. Vengarl, attack the horse! So it's like having all of these guys hostile against us at once is not ideal right now. Don't go for the bloody backstab, dude. Just stab the horse. Fast game is kind of unfair during the first part, and then kind of just after halfway. Understood. Because it's focusing so heavily on Vengarl, it's not letting me get the stun. Also, can these random guys stop attacking me? Bud, stop being in the air. Come on. Just let me be close to you for a single attack. We have a second horse, I think, from that lightning. This horse will not let me hit it. It just genuinely will not let me hit it. Because if I hit it twice, it gets stunned, and then I can murder it. But it just won't let me hit it. It's such a pain in the ass. And why are you guys assisting the horse? Stop assisting the horse. Good. I think Vengarl's fighting 2 horses over there or something now. That's great. Vengarl, you okay, buds? We might have more horses coming in, because, you know, it's bloody mist again. If you actually wanted to, you can get your weapon to plus 16 before even the first main boss in Elden Ring. It's that easy. God damn. Impressive. Ow. Alright, another horse down. Give me a heal. The fact that Vanguard's not even winning the fight against just that guy is not exactly great. Vanguard is unbelievably useless. Ow, ow, lightning me twice. Alright, you're gonna charge at me now, I knew it. Yep. Okay, another horse down. Vanguard. This guy is on, like, full health. What are you doing, though? What are you doing? Good luck with Shadow of the Erd Tree, though. Oh, that one very hard. Boom. Alright, another horse. We figured this was gonna happen. Look, I've killed that guy for the first time ever, but like, Vanguard ended up fighting in a 1v1. Almost died. It's like, come on, Vanguard. I killed like all the horses while you were busy, like, completely screwing it. Alright, another horse down. We kill enough of these things, we won't have to worry about them anymore. But look at that guy, he's so dead. He's so dead. Vanguard, why do you suck so much, man? Why do you suck so much? Spin, 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 spin. Vangchad. I think he's gonna die, though. Do we have another horse? I don't know if there's a limit of how many horses they'll send at you when you're in an area. I don't think there's a limit. I think they will just keep sending horses if they can send horses. It sounds like it can take 1 or 2 blizzards. Like, we've probably reduced the horse number now that we're not immediately seeing another one. Because we did just kill a few horses, like, in a row. Which is pretty good that we just killed, like, a bunch in a row. Alright, we'll wait for another blizzard and see if we get another horse. We probably will. Yeah, it's possible we've reduced the spawns at least a little bit here. So we killed them a bunch on the way through. Again, just even recently, we've, like, I think back to the killing about, like, 4 or 5 horses. Even just, like, right now. Whoever made the idea for this area needs a dock in their bay. They really do. It's just horrible. There we go, there's the horse. Oh, double horses again. Sorry, Vanguard, sorry. Yeah, double horse is just such a pain to deal with. Yeah, I'm dead. Especially without Vanguard to distract one, so yeah. Definitely still multiple horses. I figured there was going to be multiple because I already know from previous experience, if there's no horses during one blizzard, there will always be 2 horses during the next blizzard. That's just how it works. So yeah, I figured there'd be 2. But maybe we've reduced the spawns at least a little by doing that. So maybe we can more freely run through without worrying about it. Because so long as the horse spawns aren't guaranteed every blizzard, then we can run through and it's like maybe like a 50-50, we might get horse or we might not get horse, which is a lot better than guaranteed 100% there's gonna be horse. We're gonna have to use another human effigy if we want to bring Vanguard back out, though. Okay, I did say I wanted to use Vanguard for an attempt at the boss, though. Why is a horse more powerful than most bosses? The thing is that they're really not that powerful, though. They're very easy to kill. 2 of them at once is the problem. I had no issue, like, grinding all the horses down to actually get it to the current situation. The problem is this one area always spawns, like, 2 or sometimes 3. And that's when the issues come down. But yeah, they can be stunned with 2-handed swings very easily, so they're actually not that much of a threat. You just need two 2-handed swings in a row will immediately stun the horse, and then you can stun it again if you have the stamina for it. So you can just kind of stun it twice, jump away, let it do an attack, go back, stun it twice again, and it dies. So again, it's not hard to kill the horse, but when there's 2 of them, finding the opportunity to do that is next to impossible. But I still hate it. I still hate these goddamn Hunses. Speaking of, we apparently walked the wrong way. We've run into a Hunts. God damn it. I couldn't see. Oh, it kicked me in the face. Imagine if Lud and Zallen were those horses. If there was a boss that was just these horses, but bigger and worse. No. Just no. No, thank you. Not interested. Yeah, we went the wrong way. That's annoying, though, because we wasted an effigy on spawning our guy there. And then we walked the wrong way because of the stupid blizzard. And I couldn't tell where I was going. I should have just waited. I should have waited. If I waited, it would have been fine. But I didn't wait, so we ran into a different horse area. So there's probably like a billion horses around here because they're everywhere. I have to follow the same path every time so that I avoid the horse spawn areas that I haven't cleared out. What's the thing? You can usually see the summons from inside the fog. There we go. So I guess let's wait for the things. I think the angle's there. I ran too quickly, so I missed the angle entirely. Oh, it's that way. No, that's why I went wrong. I went that way. I fought the horse on the right ledge. That makes sense. We've run into that horse quite a few times. This bloody fog is the worst, though. It's the worst. Dark Souls 2 run would be over there and then. Yeah, it would. Run, building. Wait to make sure we get the angle right. War cry! Finally! God damn, this takes way too long every time. I think if the blizzards were half as long as they are, they'd still be annoying as hell. But they're not half as long as they are. They are the length that they are. These bastards. How dare you be the length that you are. Use a life gem because we're missing a little bit of health. Alright. Just keep running. Just keep running. All we gotta do is kill the boss. That's it. Just kill the boss. And everything's fine and peachy. Again, at what point do we just start grinding Giant Lord over and over again for souls? And just massively upgrade our souls? But I feel like it's not going to give us much additional damage is the problem. It's barely even going to make even like a point of difference. Let's put like everything in health. Just have like enough health to survive like an extra hit from them or something. I don't know though, I don't know. It'd be nice to have some trick for this. If there's a way to get rid of the blizzards, yes, if this is a well-designed area, there would be a way to get rid of the blizzards. But there isn't, because they're bastards. The blizzards make it so you can't see and also spawn the horses, which is what makes them the absolute worst thing in the world. Keep running, keep running. We might get a horse in a second. Let's find out. Just listening out to hear if we got a horse, because it might spawn behind us. That's a horse. Yep. Oh, God. The guy's hostile again as well. Oh, crap. I switched. Didn't mean to switch. Okay, that guy's focusing on Vanguard, which is kind of what we want. You're in the air, shooting lightning at me. It's fine. I need to get close to you. Ooh, we've got bloody crossbow guy on us. As well? Crossbow guy now? Really? I do not have the stamina for this. Wow, you do that little damage, Vanguard. Come on, dude. What are you even doing here? I got backstabs! He backstabbed me while I was killing the stupid hunts. Why do you guys want the hunters around, you fools? Just let me get rid of them. I really thought we had the time then to not get a Haunts. We still got a Haunts. Bastard. We're wasting effigies on bringing Vanguard with us. He's not even that helpful right now. Maybe we should just stop bothering. Yeah, probably. Such a pain, such a pain. Heavy bolts, standard crossbow bolts made of iron. Good for them being made out of iron. Alright, let's not bring Vanguard this time. Let's just go by ourselves again. I don't know how many times we killed the horses, though. I'd say, like, at least 6 times today. However many times we killed them last time. Probably not much, though, because I don't usually focus on trying to kill the double horses at the end. It depends, my friend. It depends. But I would love to have Lud and Zallen kills before our boss deaths hit 160 or above there. Because I believe that's the point where we'll go below the 0.25, which I think would be a lovely ending point to still have like above 0.25. Originally I wanted above a 1, then I wanted above a 0.5. Now I'm just like, yeah, above 0.25, at least that's a quarter. I'm assuming I'm still going vaguely the right way. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Go away, Blizzard. I'm not sprinting because I don't know if I'm going the right way. I was. Okay, that's fine then. Good, 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 good. Alright. Yeah, I don't know we got, like, the bloody other guy on us. How did Crossbow guy? Because he's on the right now. Just that guy that we can see right there. Like, why was he hostile against us? I didn't think we were anywhere near him, so where did he come from? Surprised by that. Because usually I run past this guy, and then I try to avoid the other guy as well, but we somehow got, like, both of them hostile against us at once with the horse, and I'm like, what? How the hell did we get all, like, 3 of the possible enemies? Do the NPCs respawn too? Probably not if I go kill all these other guys. I don't know. I can probably get rid of everyone else. Ow. Like, if I kill them enough times, I probably could get rid of these guys as well. I can easily avoid them. It's just the horses, because the horses will always spawn regardless of where you are. Go for a heal, I guess. I don't know why I keep running into this guy. My usual path shouldn't take me through him. Ah, goodbye my stamina, and I'm gonna get stabbed by that guy. Like, why are you fighting with the stupid, horrible murder horse? Yo, game, can I I'm literally like, trying to change lock on there, and it did not give me the horse for a second. We have a second horse. Oh, I'm so dead then. Yeah, I didn't even get up. Why am I running into that guy? And the horse. I thought my timing should mean that I'm getting past them, but I'm still getting both right now. Why am I getting both? I've been taking the same path the entire stream. What's changed? I don't know. Yeah, the horses clearly aren't even close to permadead yet. Unfortunately. They might be halfway permadead, but do I want to bother? Do I want to bother? A torch made by soaking something. But yeah, the problem with the NPCs is most of them we've only killed once, so I know I'll have to kill them way too many times. So I just don't really care. And the good thing about the horses, you can stay in the same spot and just, like, wait, and then you'll always get another horse. While with the other random guys around there, you'll have to come back every single time if you want to kill them. So it's a long walk to actually finish them off the 12 or so times you need to. And since I've only killed, like, one of them once, it's just not really worth bothering right now. But if we can get rid of that guy who's just constantly getting in the way as we're going up towards the ending, it would be great. It would be great. But unfortunately, I'm not sure we will be able to. Just hope I can get the angles right. Cause just so long as I don't have to reposition myself at any point, I'm full sprinting all the way. We typically get the good timing. So I just need to move as efficiently as possible, and we won't have to worry. Come on. Keep sprinting. We'll reach the building in a second. A little bit more. Yep, there's the building. I knew we were only one sprint away from the building, which is helpful. Now we're inside the building. We walk immediately outside the building, and again, we line up with that guy over there. A little bit past him, then we just run straight. That's what I've done almost every single time. I don't know why it only sometimes works where I avoid the horses. I also don't know how do like a lot of people find me and get hostile against me inside the mist though? How the hell are you seeing me? I can't see anyone else. Just keep running in a straight line. Keep running a straight line. The mist should go away at some point. Just no horse, please. Okay, I don't think I hear a horse. I think we've managed it again. Good, that's all we needed, you know, that's all we needed. Unfortunately, it means we're not bringing Vengar with us. I want to have another go with Vengar, because Vengar is useful. But yeah, being bullied by everyone. That's this whole area in a nutshell. No one's nice today in this area. Everyone's just mean. They're all such bullies. Arseholes, am I right? Arseholes. We're back for rounds. We have fought these bosses a lot. They've probably killed me more than any other boss in the game now. I think they might have taken the record. Good for you guys. Yeah, jumping away. That attack, eh? That attack tends to miss me, though. The only issue I have with that attack is it means I can't really get close to them, because that's where the spear's up. Alright, running away, good. And my question is it better to, like, when you get locked down to the amount of health, is it better to be as far away as possible in the arena, or is it better to be close to Zallen? I don't really know the answer. Honestly, I don't know the answer to that. I'll give you a nice big direct hit in the butt with my strongest attack. Ow. No, not cool. Okay, I mean, I did push dodge roll, but thanks, game, for not doing it. 1, 5, 6. I just got stuck in, like, an annoying position where I couldn't see anything, and I dodge rolled, and it didn't. So there's, like, a delay to dodge rolling, which always kills me. 6, 4, 1, 0, 2, 5, 6, 4, 1, 0. Yeah, it's one of the infinite recursion pattern ones. Hello to whoever you were with your sword. It looked very sword-like. Yes. Perfectly reasonable way to describe that sword. That was a sword. I think it's some sort of ice blade or something. Just judging by the color and shape. We can do it. I believe in us. This should be possible. Yet why does it feel like it's not? I feel like what I should be doing right now is actually just looking up how to get the better version of the fire clutch ring. So if we looked up the better way to get the fire, like the other version of the fire clutch ring, we could use that instead. It would be an interesting thought, wouldn't it? If we can get a better version of that ring, we might be able to do more. Because I did that, I'm now going to mistime ourselves getting to the plot. No, I've mistimed us by checking my inventory as always. But yeah, getting a better version of the fire clutch ring would probably involve killing another boss, I would assume. A lot of the +2 ring stuff would involve killing a boss on New Game Plus or something. Maybe. Who knows? It could be a useful thing, because then we'll do more damage with our swings. I don't think we're well timed here is the problem. Let me wait a second. So I think our blizzard is too wrong. I need the blizzard to show up like now. There we go. Because I usually run past this guy in the blizzard, which is why I'm like, oh, a blizzard's not timed. We need a better time blizzard. Alright. Because we want the blizzard to end right before we reach the area where the horse can spawn. That's the way that we make it through without fighting a horse. That be a horse? Yep. We hear someone else being hostile against me, which is why I wasn't sure if the horse was also coming in. And we can just keep running. Like, the fact the horse is there does not mean that we can't just still avoid it. We can just ignore it, technically. Stop shooting lightning at me. Okay, we've made it to the bridge. That's good. This is fine. So long as the horse doesn't catch up to us, this is fine. I think you might be firing lightning right now, though. A little worried about that, but it's probably fine. If we don't look back, we don't know how close the horse is to murdering us. Everything's great. Alright, go through. Use the life gem, so we walk it in, because we have enough time before Lud comes down. Pulls my gem, and now here we go again. Why did I only do 200 damage to you, lad? I should be doing more than 200 damage to you, lad. Thank you, that's a little better. 400, that's the amount of damage that I have requested. We are not locked on, I don't like that. Run away, run back. I dodge directly forward, because it's the way that gets me most avoided. Oh, you did that. Okay, if you do 2 hits, you do not have time to dodge. Even though you have plenty of time to watch it happen, you don't actually have time to dodge. You might do a spin. Oh no, that one is dead. Okay, fair. Why not? I'll just grab that while we're going. You know? There's not any souls in it, but might as well get rid of it. The problem about going directly forward like that is you always lose the lock-on. And I don't like losing that lock-on. You're spinning. Oh, I'm glad I dodged that in time. I knew you were, bud. I knew you were. Get behind. I wanted to do a double big swing. The problem is it removed all my stamina, so I both didn't get it and got hit because of it. I might be able to heal before he does something. Yep. Again, the issue is Zallen's here. Okay, Zallen's doing an okay attack right now. We might get some damage in on Lud. Yeah, I had to just sacrifice my health there to get damage in on Lud. That was the only way we're doing it right now. Okay, that's a double attack combination. We're down to just Zallen for the first time today. Double in a row? What the hell? What's your problem, Zallen? What's your problem? Yeah, that's the attack that Zallen has that Lud doesn't. It's kind of important. It's not that hard to avoid, I find, but it is an attack that is inconsistent between the two of them. But what we need to be worried about is the enraged mode. They have not enraged yet. Why are you doing that from so far away? That confused me. Oh, I dodged too early. I dodged way too early there. You get away, get away, get away. I might not have time to heal, because you take a little bit to get back in. I always keep doing this wrong. Yep, no, I keep pushing all the wrong buttons for that, which is not ideal. I need to push the right buttons to use the spell. Oh, not there, though. That was a misclick and a half. Damn. I forgot I was even still on it, was the problem. I mean, at least I still hit him with it. Usually you have enough time to heal after the bite attack, which is fine. Do that to you. Alright, a little bit more damage, a little bit more damage. This is fine. Ooh, that was close. Angle-wise, I didn't like that. Just don't go for any extra hits than what we need. Change it over to Fire Orb. Okay. Wait for the last one. Start sprinting. I'm wasting a bit more stamina there. Hate that one so much. Alright, you're probably gonna do the spin around. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna walk away. Ooh. Careful. Go for the one. I see you move when we go for something else. You haven't enraged. I don't know why they haven't enraged. I would have expected an enraged by now. Oh, and actually they are enraged because they're dark, aren't they? That actually is, I think they are enraged state. Oh no, this is probably enraged state. There we go. No, the dark thing is normal. This is enraged state. Okay, they're now enraged state, which is not good because now they're passively healing. Enraged state doesn't last forever, which is good. But they probably do more damage during enraged state. They take half damage, which is really not good for us. When the enemy takes half damage and heals, it's not ideal. We just need to keep hitting them so that at least they're not actually healing their entire health bar back up. Okay, go through. Go for a hit there. There we go. Again, enraged state won't last forever. It will eventually run out. Oh, I didn't get the bloody run. It's because I went for the spell. I didn't get the timing for it. Now, we don't want to get hit by the big bite. The big bite is very bad to get hit by. Ooh. But look at their health that they have gained back during this segment. I'm damaging them constantly, and they're at the same health we started with. That's what makes Zallen such a pain in the ass, even with them being solos, because like they've got the health of 2 of themselves. We just need to make sure we defeat them before they enrage state a second time is the issue now. Okay, wait for that, wait for that, wait for the last one, and then start sprinting. One hit, don't go for anything more than one. We can only afford one. We can only ever afford one. Because we cannot risk getting hit by that attack right now. Can you stop going for that? Zallen, what are you doing? Okay, you are just coming for me. I was worried that you were going to do something else. Because you're dead! And that's what we wanted. Yes! Finally! 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 Yay, we did it. We're off a tough enemy. Yeah, all we needed was just one attempt at just Zallen. That's all I needed was just be a 1v1. Don't be a 2v1 and I can do it. I did it. You did do it and so did I. Frustration. We're done. We did it. We did it. We're off a bonfire. I mean, this isn't a bonfire, but it does take you to one. Oh, we never have to go there again. Oh, I'm so happy. No more pain. No more pain. Hell yes. Hell yes. I can finally up the number to 41 out of 41 bosses. Oh, I should have been doing that the whole time, shouldn't I? I should have done out of 41. Oh, that would have been so much better. Alright, let's find out what our final KD is then. Zip. 2628205128. That's a 9. Oops, 282051. God damn. 41 out of 41 bosses. And even though for some of those attempts we did use NPC summons, we didn't for the last one, so I killed all 41 bosses completely by myself. I never used another player. I never used a summon or anything like that. I can feel the sense of relief from here. Yeah, I was very worried about going longer, because again, I am very sick right now. I am not in a good state to be doing very long streams trying to kill the boss. So I'm like, please tell me it's not another 7-hour stream. Because we spent so many hours fighting them last time. So many. Oh, it's so... I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're finally dead. I was so worried I was going to have to give up on that boss. Yeah, sure, give me a level up. It literally doesn't matter anymore, but give me a level up anyway. Sure, give me my attunement back, because it's technically the only stat that I lowered. So there you go. Thanks, bud, thanks. Okay. Now, of course, Gotta go back to my normal gear, you know? Gotta end off with normal gear. Which technically normal gear was Ring of Binding. I always wore that. That's even more of an achievement, being unwell and being the boss. Yeah, like, guys, I am so unwell that I am lightheaded. And I woke up that way. And it's not great. I am lightheaded and can barely focus, and I still beat the boss anyway. I had to cancel yesterday's stream because of how bad I felt, and I still feel as bad today. But I went, no, we're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway, and we did. We did do it. We only died 156 times over the course of this playthrough. I think that's pretty good. It could have been a lot worse than that. It could have been a lot worse. We did it. We killed everything. We killed everything! So we killed 41 out of 41 bosses in 156 deaths. We killed 3 additional bosses using bonfire aesthetics and died 6 times to those bosses for a total KD of 0.26. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. I'm glad we did the KD thing and like the bosses killed, so it was kind of fun to actually keep track of that over the entire course of the series. Even though sometimes the bosses killed did become inaccurate when I accidentally forgot to update them. But it's accurate now, at least. We did them all. All 41 bosses. Hell yeah. Though again, the ones earlier in the stream were kind of disappointing. Yeah, the Throne Defender and Throne Watcher, Nishandra and Aldia were very disappointing, pretty easy bosses compared to those 2 things that we just had to fight. It's like, they should be the actual final boss. How many deaths did I get from those guys? Was it over 50? It probably was. They might genuinely be like 1/3 of all of our deaths is those guys. Lud and Zallen, god damn, you destroyed my KD. You destroyed my KD. If we calculated my KD based on not DLC bosses, like my main game KD, it would be so much higher. Because the DLCs, we went so high. When we started the DLC section, which I would like to remind you, is most of what we've done recently, we had like 70 deaths! To the main bosses, like us, I cannot speak. To the main bosses outside of the DLCs, after we started the DLCs, we died twice, I think, to Aldia. And that is it. So we gained 2 deaths after that. So yes, if we don't count the DLCs, our boss deaths right now would still be in the 70s. God damn, those DLC bosses were tough. Cerulon and Lud and Zallen in particular. They caused us an unbelievable increase in our deaths. Yeah, that is crazy to think that we would actually... Yeah, we wouldn't even be that many additional bosses, dude. It's 9 bosses got us, like, 80 deaths. Oh, damn, those guys. God damn. Yeah, I mean, DLC's like being that way. It reminds me a lot of Code Vein, which we might play as well at some point during my series of going through Souls games. Because I remember in Code Vein, the whole main game was so easy. As like being an actual Souls like main line player and going to Code Vein, I'm like, oh, this is like just piss easy. Barely any bosses killed me more than like once. And then I tried the DLC boss, and I'm like, oh, here's where the actual Souls bosses are. They were hidden in the DLC. And god, those were some tough bosses as well. Those things were really powerful. The nice thing about that, though, is you have a companion by default, and they can, like, respawn you and revive you and stuff like that, so long as you don't get down too often. So it's still a lot easier, but yeah, we might play Code Vein at some point. But as I specified, next week, we begin our adventure through Sekiro. Yay! Hopefully it's not too bad. Again, I'm probably going to have to learn parrying a bit better to do Sekiro. But yes, we will finally be leaving Dark Souls 2 behind after we originally started it several years ago during a New Year's stream. We are finally leaving Dark Souls 2 behind. We can start Sekiro, we can do Elden Ring, and then, again, be sure to come back next Saturday. No, it's not more Dark Souls. We have 2 games before it's Dark Souls again. I need to change that. I will change that between streams. To be fair, it don't actually matter, because that message only shows if the title of the stream has the word Dark Souls on it, so it wouldn't even show up. But I need to make one for Sekiro, because yeah, Sekiro, that seems like it's going to be a tough game to get through. I've been looking forward to it for ages, though, but that feels like it's going to be tough. Yeah, we got Sekiro, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, then I think Nioh 1 and 2. After that, we got like maybe Surge 1 and 2. Again, Code Vein will be in there somewhere. The Star Wars games, those 2 like Souls-like ones, they will be in there somewhere as well. Yeah, we got a lot of games planned going forward on our Saturday streams. Now, outside of that, we have this Monday is the second last episode. Bloodborne isn't on PC is the problem. If Bloodborne's on PC, 100%. There is a port, but I think it's not like the most functional right now. If there is PC, 100%. But again, it's just they don't have an actual official PC port right now, which is unfortunate. Because the funny thing is, I would like to play Bloodborne more than any of the others. If Bloodborne was released right now, I would do Bloodborne before Sekiro or Elden Ring. Because Bloodborne's actually the game in the entire series I have cared about most. But it doesn't have a PC version. Why not? Why not? Those bastards. Maybe one day, though. But yeah, I know that there has been some people who've like tried to mod a way to play Bloodborne using like emulators. I'm just not sure how functional it is right now. Bloodborne is something else. Bloodborne has a terrifying amount of spiders. I know from the Nightmare of Memphis. And I know how bad I was for spiders in this game, where I completely dissociated the entire time I was fighting spiders in this game. So that'd be fun. But, like, there's so much else in Bloodborne that I love the aesthetic of everything in Bloodborne. I want to play Bloodborne so bad. But as I was saying before I got interrupted by that, future streams. On Monday, we have the second last episode of The Elder Scrolls Battlespire. On Wednesday, we have the next episode of GTA 5. We're doing a heist, where we're doing 2 different types of heists, both involving submarine in different areas at the same time, because we're doing weird co-op modded GTA 5, which is crazy and everything. On Friday, will be us actually doing the Ghost Runner stream that I had to skip yesterday. Then, of course, we will be back on Saturday for Sekiro Episode 1. Yay! I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna like thumbnail Sekiro ones and how I'm gonna title them and all this other stuff in between then. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm also having to install the game, and I guess I'll install this one as well, for Ipsen Space. But yeah, I really want to play Bloodborne at some point, and Demon Souls, but they just don't release it. You know, they just don't release it. I'm playing the first Berserker Kazan. Highly recommend as well. It's awesome. Yes, there's even more spiders. But why does there have to be even more spiders, though? Why does there have to be even more spiders? I hate spiders. At least spiders aren't as bad in games than they are in real life. I can't function if there's a spider in front of me in real life. I just freeze up. Yeah, it was interesting though, because usually I don't have much problems in games when I'm like running into spiders. I had a little bit of problem when I played a certain VR game, because that was just terrifying. There's giant spiders in VR. I'm like, no, 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 no. But this game, this was one of the first games that actually caused me problems with spiders. And it's just because I was just like sitting up on this thing, just like sitting there, and I'm like, one of the bosses is a huge spider. I mean, same here, technically. But yeah, so I'm just like sitting up there and like not moving, and I'm like, just the thought of like, when is it gonna come for me? It made it just terrifying. I hated the spiders in this game. They were revolting. Oh, God. Just like the amount of screaming that we had during that section as I was going through the Bright Cave Cell Door thing. What's it called? Is it Bright Stone Cove Cell Door? I can never really remember exactly how the words go, but worst area for my sanity here. Worst area to play 100% Frigid Outskirts, though. Never again. If I ever come back to this game, never again do we go to Frigid Outskirts. We're done. We did it. It's on camera. Never again. Never again. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Again, we did most of what we needed to do in the first 30 minutes, and then spent 3.5 hours trying to find a boss we had already spent like 4 hours fighting last week. God damn, Lud Zallen. God damn. But I think it's finally time for us to end this one off, so I'll see you guys next time, and roll the outro. Wait, no, I forgot. There's one more line that we have to say, especially for the final episode of Dark Souls. Don't you dare go hollow. And now, roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral. Fit for a king.